1.
So I actually have a comment about the hardness test. Just because the dragon passes the hardness test for you does not mean that you pass the hardness test for the dragon. You didn't see shit. That's it. Hi.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi everyone. Welcome to an takeover with me, Ethno Mayo. Today we are doing some Coral Crusaders. I'm very excited for this, but also very nervous. You know, your boy here usually is very structured with D&D, but you know what? We're gonna have fun with it, and they would make chaos no matter what I give them. So we're gonna go around the table really quick. If you'll tell people who you are, 2 sentences about you, and fun facts about your character. And since Trendy's done this a few times,
Okay.
we'll start with Trendy.
Hi everyone, I'm Trendy. Today I'm playing Roku. He's a Earth Genasi Artificer multi-class kind of bullshit thing. And he's just a rock boy. And you know, Roku's favorite radio station is 102.9 The Buzz. Everything that rocks. Get it? Because I'm a rock. We're in for a good night.
Also, really quick, it is not a Trendy character unless he multi-classes. I've never seen you run like a straight class.
Yeah, they're all gay.
They're all little.
Hi everyone, my name is Deadly Girls. So tonight I'll be playing Toad or Todd Ratio, your favorite grunk monk, or a grunk if you will. Fun fact about Todd, he used to be a professional ballet dancer.
Ah, with them froggy legs. I could see it
Yeah,
working.
real thin, flexible. That's why he's a monk.
Oh, we've got... Is he gonna give us infinite screws?
Oh, it's Case.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck you.
Because I was like, it's infinite.
Alright, who wants to keep track of screwing me tonight?
Because we are at...
We all do, thank you.
Yeah.
If you grab that big old dice and put 8 screws.
And then Ginger says 2 ducks for your favorite person or favorite players.
I don't.
Or we could do table ducks.
Or we could try to win your love.
You know, if we
I don't
manage.
need your
Oh.
fucking ducks. Keep them.
Case!
What?
Keep stealing more. Now you have 1, 2, 3. You keep. I will
Case,
tell
we're
you when
limit.
you have a lot of rats
Oh,
coming your
shit.
way.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
One,
It's just going to
2,
chaotic it up
3,
on both sides. You
4,
know what? It's on both sides. It's fair.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay,
rats.
that is the limit. I will also probably forget about them. So, but
2 table ducks.
2 table ducks because I cannot choose.
2 table ducks.
So I will put this little lovey duck and a
Listen to
bumblebee.
this.
So put those in the middle there for y'all.
That's a man who got a lot of channel points and doesn't spend them.
Oh, well,
He's the
no,
winner.
Case gets
Yeah,
infinite.
winner.
Streamers get infinite points.
Oh.
Alright, really quick before we move on, Roku, what's your passive perception, please?
That's a good question. What's the perception?
We didn't
That's
finish.
a
We didn't
14.
finish introducing.
We didn't, but I mean to do it each time.
Okay.
14.
14. And Toad Ratio,
16.
Todd. Damn.
When you
Let's
do
move
professional
on.
ballet, you gotta be aware.
That's true. Alright,
Alright.
introduction.
I am Amber the Wizard, and I am not playing a wizard today. I'm playing a druid, Pearl, the captain of the Buttkraken. But she does not call herself the captain because that honor goes to Captain Wiggles.
That's his
But-
name.
Yep. But I'm trying to think what would be a good fun fact. I didn't think of one.
How does she feel about eating seafood?
She's very picky about it because it has to be good.
Okay,
I
alright.
feel like it's a very reasonable.
That's a very reasonable thing.
She's very picky about it because she knows what good seafood
We
is.
want the finest of shrimpies on this mission.
None of the land ones.
None of the land ones. No land shrimp.
Oh, but she is a water genasi druid of the coast.
All right, and last but certainly not
Isn't a land
least.
shrimp just like a cockroach?
Well, fun fact for everybody. Tarantula, when you cook it, tastes like lobster. And
More-
also, scorpion tastes a little different to every person.
More fun facts. Shrimps is not bugs, because shrimps are older than bugs. Bugs is
It's
shrimps.
And everything eventually evolves into crab.
Crab.
They are inevitable. But I am
Oh, what's
What's
Radiant.
that passive?
22.
I really thought you were gonna say 2.
2.
I'm a
That'd be
22.
impressive to get
Jesus
that.
Christ.
That'd be impressive
Wisdom
to get
is
that
my
low.
score of
You're
choice.
a druid, yeah.
And my name is Radiance, and I'll be playing the inscrutable Captain Wiggles. My fun fact for Captain Wiggles tonight is, Captain Wiggles is a gift bard of eloquence.
Motherfucker.
The smoothest motherfucker out there. An accurate description of this man's. But my fun fact for Captain Wiggles for the night is that Captain Wiggles has the fattest ass of the whole crew.
Also, hi everybody. Like I said, I'm Ethno Mayo. I'm going to be playing everyone else, and I will say this is a little different than Case's games, because I like seasoning my sentences with curses. I apologize. I will try not to do it, but fuck is my favorite word.
Can I get everyone to say something they love about Panda? Because we have had our Tilly talk for the DM.
Okay.
Well, Captain Wiggles may have the fattest ass of the whole crew, but since the DM isn't a player, that honor would go to you.
It's true. It's true. Thank
You know what? Fair enough.
Thank you.
Fair game. Fair play. Fair play.
Fair gay?
Fair
Fair
game.
game.
Very good.
Panda's definitely the fairest gay at the table.
Thank you.
Yes. I don't think I've ever seen someone take care of their hair as much
Thank you.
as a hair girly.
I had someone at Dutch Bros on Friday be like, "You were the only person I've seen who has colored hair that looks natural to you." And I was like, "Thank you."
I just really, really love being your autistic little sister.
It's so cute and I love it.
Not to give away too much information, but we just returned from a trip to Disney World, and my favorite thing about Panda was watching all of the little children look up to Panda with little stars in all of their eyes.
I had children yelling for me to pay attention to them.
Panda didn't just dress like the main character, Panda was, the main character.
But today, y'all are the main characters. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. Thank you, everyone who is here. I know that I'm not as flamboyant as Case, so we'll have a little bit lower numbers. But I'm really happy that you are here, and I hope you have fun. So, let me make sure I have my thing brought up. It is not brought up. So, you guys just chatter for a second. Tell me, I don't know, tell me something weird your character might be into.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the table and talk about our characters.
All right. There we go. Okay.
Apparently I'm into making a character
Yeah,
with
put this
abilities
one
that
on.
I forget that
Oh,
I had
yes, I
or
started
have
playing with
used.
it.
Ooh,
What
that's
is-
always fun.
What is
Yeah, so
defensive
it's-
field? I feel like it's in...
It's probably
And my
fire.
passive perception is
It's
still
a fart. My defensive field is sulfur farts. No, I don't know. What is... Oh, here it is. As a bonus action, you can gain temporary hit points equal to your level in this class. Cool. All right. I'm a tank.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. My skin's toxic, so if they touch me, they automatically have to make a con save and take damage.
Oh god, so you get hold hands with people unless they're a frog? Or
No.
immune to
Or a rock.
You can hold, or a rock. You can hold hands with druids.
no glove, no love.
I don't think you're high enough level
Call me
for
rogue.
it.
What level do I have to be for it? Let's see.
I don't know, but you get immune to shenanigans. What about dear sweet Captain Wiggles? Give me a weird.
What haven't I already given about Captain Wiggles?
That's fair. Everything about Captain Wiggles is weird.
Who's your least favorite ex?
Ooh.
Oh! That's a big question for right there. Who would their least favorite ex be?
Have you called her mom back?
Well, here, I will give you a fun fact that links two of our characters in this world. Captain Wiggles is the ex-uncle of one of my characters. I won't tell you.
I've never heard the phrase ex-uncle before.
I don't know. Is former uncle.
Is it removed?
No.
No, because that's a
That's a
statement
thing.
of, like...
The ex-husband of her aunt.
Okay.
Is that better?
Fair enough.
All right, Amber the Wizard, could you go switch the music right quick?
You
I've
could
got them
probably
in
roll
order.
a dice and
You
have
know-
a decent chance of.
Oh Jesus, your armor's broken, but the magic is keeping it together. I know.
Oh, he's hanging in there.
He's hanging in there.
You know, I don't think Earth Genasi, despite being made of rocks, are immune to poison at all. They sure aren't. Nope.
Wow.
Yep.
All right,
But
well,
that's
when
weird.
you're made of
immune to
rock
frog
and you get
poison.
poison.
Chad, describe to us how a rock gets poisoned.
Malachite, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Any hoozles, let's go ahead and get started, everyone. So, today we are not opening on the Coral Crusaders' incredible ship, the Butt Kraken, named by Captain Wiggles, with
After his first wife.
after his first and favorite wife.
Nah, that's being really generous.
Damn, you didn't even put the favorite wife on the boat.
She was just the richest.
But today, you guys are starting at one of the finest dining establishments in Barcelona, because that is where you guys are based, which is a little country kind of owned by Vela here in Solana.
You looked at me. I don't know what it is.
No, I know. You keep looking around. As you enter the restaurant, the hostess looks at all of you with kind of a disgruntled face, because I'm assuming all of you are dressed as little grubby adventurers and clearly wearing pirate hats.
Captain Wiggles has on a bib. With a little cartoon lobster on it.
Oh, it's like Puerto Rico, like a territory is what Kate said.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't think of that word. The hostess looks over at Captain Wiggles.
I wink charmingly at the hostess.
She does do a little, but she's like, we actually do not serve, lobster. And you do not need a bib. We will provide a cloth napkin for you.
Trust me, you're gonna want me to have the bib.
Okay.
Todd Ratio just looks haunted.
Alright, I am going to assume that you are the Coral Crusaders.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Aye, that would be us.
Alright, if you follow me, I will be taking you into our private dining hall. And she waves her hand and leads you through this big, grand dining room where everyone else is, and takes you to a much smaller, intimate dining area. Each of your seats is marked with your name. It is up to you whether or not you would wish to sit at your name. I know sometimes some players have feelings about it.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Hang on. Somebody give me evens or odds.
Odds.
Odds, alright. Captain Wiggles sits at his assigned seat.
Oh,
Been wrong, I want to just sit at the
He is
closest
the
seat.
captain, after all.
that's the thing you said.
Ah, yes, the captain's seat, of course.
Yeah, at the head of the table.
You are momentarily left alone. You aren't given menus or any such thing like that, though a few glasses of wine have been poured for you.
Oh, excellent. Captain Wiggles does not wait for anything. Immediately starts sipping wine.
As you sit there,
Elderberries. What does this smell like? No, don't lick it, man.
now
Come
it's
on.
poison.
More for me.
Do you have access to chat, or do you want me to read certain highlights from chat?
Could you read certain highlights? I unfortunately am once again not as cool as Slayer Case, and I can't do both because I don't got the brain meats for that.
Case was asking, since Vela is, no, Barcelona is kind of Frenchy. If
I
you could
cannot do a French accent. I have tried. The best I can do is ho 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 titi croissant.
I was really hoping those were on the menu. I didn't want to ask and be rude.
The hostess, who still hasn't
Catwood
quite
was
left
favorite.
yet. Kind of looks at everyone with a bit of a realization because in your hand a standard wine glass is very, very small, and you're a fucking rock, as far as she can tell.
Oh, he's not allowed to have wine.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, okay. You can't keep poisoning. What if they... Okay, when I get the food, just leave it over there.
You can't have alcohol, though.
Why not? I'm immune to poison. I'm winking, but you can't tell. I'm actually not. I found out the hard way. The hard way being, I tried drinking after you kept trying to steal my drink.
You're underage.
You don't know that.
You told us that.
I'm plenty old enough.
It's been an indeterminate amount of time since last time.
We're in a foreign territory. Rules are different here.
I'm going to... I can't fucking do it.
That song led by song.
I can't. You just get stuck with it. Actually, I'm going to get all of you new drinks. Well, not new drinks. You just seem like you need a bigger glass.
What's your least favorite drink?
Whatever you're having.
Give me like a bucket of oil. Or something. I don't know what you can't have, but stop stealing it. I know I'm a rock, but I can still feel dehydrated. We live on a boat. We're surrounded by salt water. I can't keep drinking it.
Oh,
You know what it's doing to me? My armor's turning white.
Is that what you're saying?
That must be why he's so salty.
Yeah.
well, okay, I will be right back, and your actual host will be with you shortly. And with that, she leaves the room. A few minutes pass by, and eventually the doors open, and in through those doors walks a dwarf. He's hobbling along, wearing, he has a big white beard and long white hair, just absolutely perfectly snowy white. And he is wearing white robes, along with, oddly enough, a white button-up underneath. But he's got a couple of those buttons undone for a little slutty sneak peek. However, there is no slutty sneak peek because the beard covers it. But, you know, he feels good about it. He hobbles in with a staff. And, you know, giving a cursory look of the staff, you realize that it's carved from bone. And oddly, for someone carrying a bone staff, he actually has like a pretty rosy, happy look to him. And he grins big and looks at everyone. He's like, welcome everyone. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for coming to my summons. I greatly appreciate it. You know, the Queen Flite, if for those of you who don't remember, is the Goblin Queen, Owlin, who the Coral Crusaders helped out before. She came with high recommendations that you are elite monster hunters. Now, let's get some food and we can talk some business. But I would love for you to tell me some of your adventures. And before all of you start speaking, waiters come in and they all lay the same meals before you. And it is seafood, though it is a fine Barcelona sea bass.
That's why you asked. What was the dwarf's name again?
He hasn't told you.
Okay. I'm like, did he say his name?
Nope, he just came in and immediately was like, plot hook.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful.
And I thought the fish was on the hook, but really it was us.
But yes, welcome, and he kind of squints and looks at Captain Waggles.
A pleasure to meet ya.
Shakes hands. He goes around, shakes hands with Pearl, forgive me. Yes. Are you a ratio by chance?
I sure am.
I know a Lizzie ratio, a lizard folk.
My
very
cousin.
lovely, very lovely. Truly,
All the ratios are related.
I knew no such thing. And you, my fine bouldery friend.
Hi, Santa.
You know, I've heard that once or twice.
And your name?
Oh, please forgive me. My name is, what
a strange name!
Wow, we really...
my name is, Hoggett, Goldtongue, but all of my friends call me Ham, and I believe that we are all friends here, so please, feel free to call me Ham. But again, but again, I ask of you, tell me of your adventures, as Monster has. Like I said, you came very highly recommended to me, but you know, there's only so much you can get from a friend who has only experienced your services a single time. And I've heard you did great things with the Spiderlings.
Yep. Captain Wiggles regales Ham with antics from our adventures, from dealing with the Spiderlings in the forest to taking out that hag that was setting up a people zoo near that other town. And,
A zoo, you say?
Many of the other exciting things that have happened off screen. You never know what the Coral Crusaders are up to.
I see. Well, you know, please eat, and I want to bring my proposal up to you. While I have heard of your adventures, that you are very good with monsters, I am in need of some monster experts. You see, I've been working on some new magic, wonderful thing, and he takes off a straw wizard hat, places it beside him. I am trying to bring things that the world very rarely sees, and really I need opinions on security.
Oh, those are the most difficult monsters to hunt. You'll have to find someone else.
Well, I actually do not need you to hunt. I need you to help ensure that no hunting will go on. What I need from you is to help me ensure that every security measure is in place.
Hunter versus hunter, got it.
The most dangerous game, they call it.
Yes.
The
Now,
most dangerous fan art of all time.
oh,
Not really. You should see the Sonic. Anyway.
chili dogs, you say?
Yeah, are those on the menu, by the way? I feel like I could go for a chili dog.
Oh, I apologize. I should have asked when I made the reservation. Of course. He waves. One of the waiters who has been waiting in the corner. Could we get what was it again?
A chili dog.
A chili dog. Is that something we serve? No, sir. You see, it. No. It's fine. Please go ahead and put something together for our dear friend, Roku. Is that right?
It is Roku.
Okay. Good.
Wow.
Now.
You're such a good host. Forget Gold Tongue, but my friends call me Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoggett Gold.
That's a lot. Is there like a shorter way to? No. It's
Ham.
Forget Gold Tongue, but my friends call me Ham.
Don't forget what the fuck he did.
Oh, what the fuck? Hang on.
I think that was his first
Is that
name.
my first name? Okay. What the fuck? Forget Gold Tongue, but my friends call me Ham. Got it?
Quite the fabulous name.
Also, somebody tell me if I'm too short.
Let me update the...
You could always be slightly shorter.
No, you look good.
Okay, good. Sorry, this is a very tall DM screen.
Yeah, your head just
To be
floats
fair,
up.
that is a very tall DM screen.
It is. I like you. I can tell that you are going to be great. Now, I will not have you do a job for nothing. That is not in my nature, and I will spare no expense at paying you. So, how would you feel about 1,000 plat, baby?
Is it a platinum baby?
1,000 of
Sorry,
them.
I laughed because I knew the reference.
I do think that would definitely cover our services.
I'm a rock boy, but I don't know if we're ready to take care of a plat baby.
Don't worry, we already
We have experience, don't worry.
Yeah, we already have
We'll
baby
take
crabs.
plenty care of that platinum.
You can use it to use on your delightfully named he giggles to himself. Butt Kraken.
Ah, yes, our beautiful ship.
It's a great name. Like,
May we get 2 table ducks?
Yes.
No.
no, we're ordering duck.
Oh.
Chili dogs and duck, please.
Oh yeah, I should have first.
There's 2 ducks for
Can
the
we
table,
have 2
please.
ducks for the table?
Yes, certainly. And he waves. And you can tell that this man has money, right? He was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth because he has not asked the prices at anything. There was no menu there. He just snapped and got what he wanted. So I would prefer to tell you more about what we're going to, what you're going to hopefully do for me. And obviously, if it's not something you think you can do, I will ensure that you are paid for your time. Okay. Now, I believe that we are on schedule. If once you finish your meal, you will follow me, and I will take you to my resort. So, all of you continue your meal. It's very delicious. They did manage to put together a chili dog, but it's not very chili based.
That's okay. I like it.
It's
I'm
kind of
oh,
like
sorry.
bolognese, but they added like cumin and chipotle to it.
Yeah, take the fish and just put it right in the bun and just eat the whole thing.
Skin and all?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
assuming he
skin and bones
stayed
and
for the
everything.
meal.
Yes.
Ah,
he
extra
also
calcium.
ate along,
Yes.
however, he continued to eat his sea bass.
Okay.
And this is high quality food. You know, I know that all of you make some money hunting monsters, but sometimes on those long...
Well, you guys are getting paid?
You
It's
could
covering
have
your room and board.
I said you get an allowance.
Room and board at the Butt Kraken is expensive.
I know sometimes those long days at sea can prevent you from good meals.
Aye, that's do be true.
So you go through your meal, everything is delicious, and when you are done, he wipes his mouth and says, please, come with me. All of you are escorted to a carriage, and you leave the restaurant behind.
It's a strong carriage. It can carry me and Roku.
It's magic.
It's magic. Ain't
I'm
gotta
really
explain
light on my sheet. It's fine.
Ain't gotta explain shit.
Definitely think. Sure. What
It's
is
magic, but we're still thick.
Thick ass boys back here.
So you travel for a short while until you...
One more question. Is he with us?
Yes.
Okay.
And he is very, very excited, talking about, oh, it's wonderful. I know you're going to love it. Everyone will love it. And he
Hey,
takes...
you don't have to convince us. We're already coming along.
Well, I just like talking about the thing that I love so much. My life's work, I would say. Actually, not that. And, you know, he continues just to excitedly, autistically talk about it, you know. Eventually you are taken to a large building where inside there is a transportation room. And... Sorry.
There's like a cult ritual going on
Yeah.
upstairs.
I think I can hear the plat baby.
The flat baby. He goes to the center of it. Gather round, and I will take us straight away to Delmoon.
History check.
Go ahead and roll it. Yeah.
That's an 8.
You're just gonna take him at his word.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna be honest, Pearl is very cautious.
valid.
Captain Wiggles is not. Let's go.
She is remembering the first adventure.
Oh, we're in the terrarium.
Yes.
Yeah. I was proud of that.
Well, she's like, she's partially afraid that's where we're ending up.
Okay, well, as you gather around him, he taps down his bony staff 3 times, and the transportation runes light up, and all of you are transported. It looks like Rainbow Road as you're going. It's pretty freaky, but very fun. And you are transported to a jungle. You'll go ahead and change the music for me.
Cool. I never done a teleportation room before.
Make sure not to fall off the rails. A small turtle on a cloud will pick you up. It's very disorienting.
Do it just right though. There's a shortcut.
You just gotta hit that speed. This jungle is thick and dense where you are. However, there is a very clear road. Shut up. You're not me. Y'all can't see his smug face. Actually, you can.
We're looking right at it. Yeah.
Are we on the 3-person camera?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry, I should have asked about that sooner.
There was no single focus camera.
Oh, yes, because I didn't want that. Any hoozles. The air is thick and humid, and there are cries of birds and various creatures that you may not recognize. And before you is another carriage, but this one is gilded. It is beautiful, and sitting atop it is a very grumpy looking elf.
Snave has been subscribed for 2 whole years.
2 years? Oh my god, thank you so much, Snave. We miss you. Thank you for still being with us.
That's a goat.
That's a goat.
Okay.
Meh.
That's what's pulling the carriage, actually. A
That's
bunch of
a
goats.
bunch of goats.
Bunch of gilded goats.
Platinum.
Yeah, platinum. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is platinum. Platinum gilded.
Is Ham still with us?
Ham is still with us.
So go Zoom call. Is Ham still here?
Ham's still here. Ham beckons you to all get into the carriage, and the elf looks back. It's about time. You're late. It's my island. Of course I am not late. We were just having a wonderful meal night, which you were invited to. I don't have time for that.
Hi, Mr. Elf. I'm Roku.
You may call me Rune Hood.
Hi, Rune Hood. Nice to meet you.
Don't worry about Rune Hood. He's all bark and no bite. Smartest rune crafter I've ever met, though. And you will see why. You will see his excellent work.
We already did. He made the transportation route.
Actually, that was mine.
Oh. Gotta step up your game, Rune Hood.
This man, he sighs and turns away, and leads on the way with some very sure-footed miniature mules, because that's what I want. As you are going down this path, like smooth, like one of the smoothest paths, almost like a street, though there are dips and things as you go around tight curves, you see vast forest, jungle with trees and vines everywhere, and occasionally you see large plains just surrounded, like grassy plains, just surrounded.
I was like,
What are those beasts in the sky?
Surrounded by forest, and far off you can see that there are things dotted along the fields.
Like creatures standing in it, or something like a structure?
Why don't you go ahead and give me perception or investigation?
Probably just perception. Neither of them are good for me, though.
Well, listen.
That'll be a nice, fine old 8.
There sure are dots down there.
Yes.
They could be anything. They could even be boulders.
They can be boulders. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
It's a rock. They used to ride the... it's not just a rock, it's a boulder. Sorry.
boulder feels conflicted.
Dear Knight Runehood has started to speed up. He is clearly tired of Ham's bullshit and ready to be back at camp. However, as he starts going faster and faster, he hits a sharp turn. And I need everyone to make me an athletics check.
I'm actually pretty decent at those.
Same. Well, I say same, and I got a natural
Could
1.
it be like an acrobatics check?
You know, that was on my list as well. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it.
Yeah.
Because this cart is beginning to flip over.
Impressive with 2 thick-ass boys in there.
You're
We're
all
going
both the
really
same
fast.
Yeah,
side.
boy, howdy, we were going
So
fast.
that when it tips, it's really gonna fucking tip.
Really going to fucking dip.
9.
All right.
25.
I got a nat 1.
So as it's tipping over, Roku is the reason he just sits still. The whole thing and flings you guys.
I hate when that happens. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, the cart flips. And all of you begin. Well, except you. Still sitting in the cart.
Yeah.
It's tumbling, and he's just stuck to the chair.
I fell out the window and it's just going down the road. Guys! Come back!
All of you start tumbling down the hill. And
As long as it doesn't explode.
Enough for there to be a rock up there.
And go ahead and give me chat with dodging trees and rocks. What kind of check do you think that would be?
I almost think we
Dexterity
should.
saving throw?
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So
that or-
But I mean, we're in the thing, so we're not really dodging.
you got a nat 1. You're out of the cart.
Oh, I'm out of the cart. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then what did you get?
Me, I got
On
25.
the
What?
athletic.
25.
Oh no, you're still in the cart, but Pearl and Captain Wiggles are rolling their way down.
Oh,
This
last
is what a
one.
dex
Oh,
save.
that was a 13.
Yeah, you fell in the cart. Sorry, I had to remember what I put on that.
What was Pearl doing?
Deck saves?
Well, no. Did she stay in the cart or did she?
We
She
fell
fell
out.
out.
We both fell out for sure.
Okay.
Because you got an 8.
Yeah. I got 9.
Oh, well,
My
that
deck save.
totally changes things.
How about,
You still fell out of the
How
cart.
about Runhead and Ham?
They have immediately fallen. They were not prepared.
Oh!
So you're
I'll
the
get you!
only one in the cart.
Yeah. I guess.
You have a choice to make. I'll give you the opportunity to try and save someone.
I mean, yeah, whoever the... I guess the closest one would be Ham. He'd be sitting next to me, right?
It's true.
Runhead's out front.
Mm-hmm.
I would try and hold on to him.
Okay, strength.
Yep. Do you want a check or a saving throw?
It'd be a
Strength would be like to hold on to him, or you could do like Constitution to like take the hits for him. Either one would make sense.
Hold on to it.
Hold on. So basically another athletics check. That's a 23.
Yeah, you have.
Mr. Ham, what the fuck?
You mean, what the fuck, Mr.
I mean, what
Ham?
the fuck, Mr. Ham? What the fuck?
No, we have to get them. It's going to ruin the surprise. He is very chill about all of this. As everyone else is falling down, you passed your deck save. What was your two?
A 22.
Okay, you're fine. You guys are just dipping, diving. You're still rolling, but
Just tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
you're giving Sonic the Hedgehog. If I had a
I
nickel.
got a 6.
Okay, Captain Wiggles, you hit a tree, and you take 6 points of damage.
And so does the tree.
And so did
The
that.
tree probably takes a lot more than that.
You do hear an audible crack as he hits that tree.
Hey!
Oh, that didn't sound good. We should go check on him.
What happened?
What happened? Sorry. It's Echolalia, man. If you
Captain
have,
Wiggles, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'll meet you at the bottom of the hill.
All right,
Wait,
so
you say 6-0?
I'm assuming that you're gonna surf the hill.
I mean, I could if I really want to catch up to him fast, sure.
I
can run.
It's up to you. Sorry, I did not mean to play your character. I was just like rock on rock action.
What can I skate on? I do have an ability called Earth Glide, but it's not entirely meant for that. You know what? I've got a shield. We're gonna Breath of the Wild this shit.
Oh,
Little shield surfing.
Yeah. Yeah, Earth Glide. I can move across difficult terrain without expending extra movement if I'm walking on the ground or floor.
Give me a performance check.
A performance? Oh, I'm sure good at those.
Performance.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I want to see.
13. Okay.
You know what? It's
Not
not
bad.
as sick of a surf as it could be, but you are weaving through those trees.
You posted that video. You definitely get some views, but maybe not viral.
Not viral.
Not viral.
Woo! But doing some solid numbers on it.
All of
It
you,
was still pretty impressive.
it was. All of you have slid into this giant plane, and as you look in front of you, there are large creatures wandering around, eating leaves off of trees and picking things on the ground. And as you look around, you've come to realize that these are some kind of dinosaurs. And as you come out and Hammond kind of hops out of your arms, he dusts himself off and looks around at everyone. He's like, I didn't want you to find out this way. But as like a brontosaurus, at least it kind of looks like a brontosaurus, just off, he looks at everyone and says, "Welcome to Jurassic Park."
We get the kazoo version of the thing.
Oh man, I have a recorder right now.
Shit, it's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Do it again so we can clip it.
Ah, shit.
That's the clip right there.
That's do it again so we can clip it.
Ah, shit. That's it.
And like
Wow,
I
a
said,
Brontosaurus, a Stegosaurus, and Jesus Christ. Wow.
That really is impressive.
Yeah.
Everything's coming
well,
back.
everything here has risen.
You know, it is almost Easter.
Exactly.
You should clip that.
Oh, it's so perfect. Oh, wow, that was good.
So back to our Jesus Christ
Yeah.
super dinos.
Yeah, is he okay? What's his passive perception?
Apparently not great.
They do have passive perceptions. So, welcome, as I said, to Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park.
You know the first time, it's fine.
I did. It's fine.
Its name seems to change a lot.
They're workshopping.
So
everything.
That's no. It's perfectly natural. You know, a highlight is a part of this name. But welcome. Do you see now that this is the reason that I need your help ensuring that my security is strong enough?
What do you mean? You said you own the island.
I do own the island. However, I'm going to invite people to come see.
To be with these dangerous animals.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah, they're not dangerous. I don't know. I wave at one of the Brontosauruses.
It waits back.
It waves.
I got it from there. It's like,
Jesus peeks out from behind the tree. What's up, bro?
So, bro, you want some eggs?
In this economy? I don't know.
Don't worry, the dinosaur.
Are they free?
free range.
That's where the real money is right now.
You do notice that, give me a history check to see if you have ever seen, like, dinosaurs.
That's a 6.
Okay, you've never seen a you don't even know what the fuck these creatures are.
I got a 12.
13.
Roku. Cricket net.
15.
15. Okay.
I don't think I've seen one, but I might know what they are.
Yes. They look a little different. You notice that some of them have different shapes, more similar to monstrosities. And he continues to wave his hands. He's like, you see, dinosaurs are in Solana, of course, but they're very hidden away. They're hard to find. There are druids that tend to keep them safe. But as a boy, I saw them, and I have since never been able to get a specimen, a real live dinosaur. So I decided that I needed to craft my own. So I will call these dinosaurs, but really, in a sense, they are chimeras.
I know what that's like. They're really neat.
Thank you.
I have an ex-wife that was a chimera.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She was a monster in bed.
You just go around telling everybody that, huh?
Some people at their freak.
Cat Wiggles has nothing to hide.
How's your head, by the way?
No
It's fine.
Actually.
How's your head, by the way?
Not the first time I've fallen downhill. Probably won't be the last.
I understand your worries, Miss Pearl. But this is more of our free range area to allow some of the dinosaurs to do this and that. Now I am working on a skyway system, if you will, to allow people to actually view these. However, I do have sets of an amusement park ride of sorts. I can't remember if amusement parks live
They are
here,
now.
but they do now.
Or in case if you're still watching, we're getting a roller coaster in our game.
It's too late.
It's a simple ask.
It's simple, really, truly.
You think gnomes wouldn't build roller coasters?
Yeah.
What a fool you are.
It's like Donkey Kong Country down there.
I mean, they had old roller coasters, like...
They've had roller coasters for a long time. Fun fact for everyone, the first roller coasters were actually just big-ass wooden slides that you sat in a toboggan in. Back to D&D. But I can assure you, every safety measure possible, well, at least I hope possible, has been put into place. Knight, where are you? And coming out of the bushes, looking very pissed off, is our elfie friend, tossing his long dark hair out of his face. He said, I told you we needed guardrails. And that is something we can work on. You shouldn't have been going so fast. Knight kind of looks around at you and he says, so what do you think of his abominations of sorts? You are going to be judging my work, so I hope you are at least interested in those.
So we're here to see if we can break through your roots?
You're here to see if yes, basically. To see if they will be able to hold these monstrosities.
I look at Pearl and I go, so if we kill him, would those ruins hold?
Where are my fucking dice?
Yeah.
Well, we got out of the terrarium. We can get out of other places.
Well, certain sigils are placed you don't have to concentrate, like a glyph of warding.
I don't think that would stop.
No, it wouldn't.
Which is good. Not that we would do anything, but if the worst were to happen, you don't want it cascading to the rest of the park. That would be horrible.
He overhears you whispering and kind of shoots you a glare, but he can't tell what you were saying.
I just try to look dashing.
Just what hair are you throwing? Do you have like
My tongue flaps in the wind. Are you doing the
Are you
wicked
trying to tell me that
toss?
you don't think that Toad Ratio doesn't have luscious locks?
it's a
I
wig?
wasn't picturing it, but now I am.
Toad ratio.
No, no,
gets
picture
the-
nothing else.
Todd gets the finest of weaves in Solana.
Are you
The poison
doing...
helps him stick.
What
Wraps his
Are
tongue
you
around
doing
like
the
a scarf
wicked
like
toss?
Greninja.
Like, Ninja.
what color are your
Clearly
hair? What
blonde.
color are you, by the way?
Color
Andy, you
mine?
can't just ask the character what
I
color they
know.
are.
I think like a black stomach mouth situation with like little black freckles and like one of those like dark purple, kind of like that Dice Tower. Honestly, how it's just like purple to blue.
Prismatic.
Yeah,
Ah,
prismatic frog.
So what color is your hair
Oh, my
then? How
favorite
did you
spell.
match it up?
It's clearly like 80s rock star blonde and long.
So like you're saying it's like an onyx shaded frog with platinum blonde metal
Platinum-
80s hair.
Platinum blonde glam rock hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I was into rock music, but get it? Because I'm a rock. We're gonna be up here all night. Oh, we're supposed to be helping this guy. We turn around and they've just gone.
We'll meet
He
you.
still hasn't told us exactly what he wants us testing or improving, so...
So this is like a zoo, and you want to turn it into an amusement park. That's awesome.
and a resort of sorts, but you will see that unfortunately we will have to
What beasts did you use for the chimeras?
come here. A little bit of this and that. They are dinosaurs. I will stress that they are dinosaurs.
Well, you have to know, because you should know what you'll have to feed them in their environments and habitats.
It's proprietary knowledge, so I don't want to reveal too much. But let's go. I am so excited for you to see things. We can work on the runes later. I'll show you them as we go. But let's go to the gift shop. I have some other rewards for you.
T-shirts.
He hasn't even opened it and already has a gift shop. That's an ambitious business.
Roses.
Oh, my roses!
You know,
Give
Captain
us-
Wiggles, can we get a gift shop for the Buckkraken?
5. Get
I-
this
I-
up.
Maybe we should.
I bet you they would buy Buckkraken shirts by the dozen.
People here would
And other
buy butt
knickknacks.
cracking shirts.
Knickknacks.
Alme Roses, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. You help keep the lights on, and you add plushies to my cage. Really appreciate it.
You're helping fund our Buckkraken merch,
And
which is
hoping
just a
for-
kraken with a thick ass.
Jokes on you guys. I have
A bumper
access.
sticker says my other car is the butt kraken.
Well, jokes on y'all. I have a mother-in-law with a sublimation cricket, so we can make the butt cracking happen. She's just not gonna like it.
It's happening, Captain.
That's probably way more on the tamer side of all the things that she might get asked to do at some point.
That's true. That's true.
And we want copies of those.
So he picks up a sending stone and calls into it. Yes, I am afraid we took a tumble and we are down on the plains. If you could send someone to pick us up. But we're going to wander a bit toward our northern destination. And you hear the voice kind of wah 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 wah. And he stuffs it back in his pocket. He waves. Come along, come with me. And he starts walking you through. And he points and he's naming dinosaurs. This, that, the other. We have
Those aren't the most creative names. I think we can help you with those.
Can I do nature checks to try to figure out which animals are being used to make these dinosaurs? Or
I'm gonna say it's pretty high, but go ahead.
okay. I get a 5. That's an 11.
You think they're reptilian for the most part. although dinosaurs are not reptilian.
Are they like kept behind like walls or cages from us, or are we within?
You are actively walking.
This is the
in
like
their-
free roam
Yeah, free roam.
area.
Do they seem like
We're not supposed to be down
afraid of us or nonchalant?
They're pretty nonchalant.
Okay.
Most of them are kind of plodding along.
What kind of dinosaurs did you say they are?
So
Close to.
there's Brontosaurus, long necks.
Long necks.
There are some Triceratops, 3 horns.
Are you giving them the Land Before Time names?
Sharp teeth.
You see no sharp teeth
Good.
in this area. Everything
and
here.
they are munching on the nearby plants.
Yes.
Are
Can
they
I
eating?
try and okay?
Are they eating tree stars?
Yes. Some of them are in fact eating tree stars.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Probably
I would
the
like to
long
try and
necks.
like take
Yeah.
one of the leaves or fruits or whatever they're eating, and try and go up to one and feed one.
Ooh, okay. Which kind of dinosaur do you want to try to feed?
The one with this like head closest to the ground. I would try and reach up to the Brontosaurus, but realize I can't reach it. So
Just
I'll go
stands
for
there for about 5 minutes holding it
like,
straight up.
hello. Like, okay, how about you? This one.
You pick up a bushy five-leafed plant, and you hold it out to which one did you pick? Triceratops. Triceratops. And it sniffs it, and
Keep an eye, because if this goes bad, it's going to go real bad.
Hi, you're a cute one. What's your name? I'm Roku.
it kind of looks at you, and gets a little too excited and kind of snaps forward. And I like making people roll for stuff, so let's do a little dex.
Would you
That's
say
it.
like animal handling, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do animal handling.
We'll do animal handling. 13.
13. You manage to kind of pull your fingers away just in time. He's just a little excited. I'm so sorry. We do have them interact with various races, humans, dwarves. You are the first rock and hippo, though. That is a gif. I apologize. I hope that wasn't offensive.
No, it's fine.
I like this one. I'm gonna name him Axel because that's a cool name.
I've got it memorized.
Yeah. All right, you be a good boy. So, I think that feeding them was really cool. Other people might get their hands bit off though, so maybe you could give them like a little grabby hand to feed them. You know what I'm talking about?
Mage hand.
Or scrolls of mage hand. Maybe you could sell those in the gift shop or something. But I was thinking, what he used to, like the little grabby arms. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? Here, hang on a second.
Don't
I-
show me semantics. We'll sell them out.
I don't know. I mean, with my artifice shit, can I just make a little grabby arm? You know what I'm talking about? Like, and what would be even funnier is if I had a dinosaur head at the end of it.
Okay, I roll for me how good
Sure.
this
yeah.
is.
The feature is magical tinkering. I can
Okay.
invest a spark of magic into mundane objects, and I've got the right tool for the job and all kinds of bullshit artificer features. I don't know what kind of check you want me to roll here. Maybe like a generic intelligence.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Do you have any...
18.
Ooh, okay.
Looks pretty good.
That's a damn good grabby hand. I want you to describe exactly how it looks.
Yeah, so basically it's just like a rod with a string on it, and at the head, or at the top is like a dinosaur head, and at the bottom is just a little trigger you can pull, and it opens and closes the mouth. That's it. It's really simple.
Your good friend Axel sees it, and he backs away, like eyeballing this.
Oh, and I go ahead and use it to grab a fruit, and then I hand it over to him.
He sniffs. And he takes a bite.
Yay!
No missing fingers this time.
I do primarily plan to have some of the little ones in charge of well, not charge, but of feeding. We're going to have a whole little area. Everyone will be able to experience them until they go off and into their enclosures. We're even talking about having a little dinosaur rides for the kids.
I'll be back for that. This is fun. You guys having fun?
Yeah, while we're walking, I'm looking for like runes to like keep the enclosure in, because that's what we're here for, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like being like, yes, good runes.
How many runes do I want you to have? That's not that many runes. As you are going, you do see runes carved into some of the trees, seeming to kind of keep these protection runes, to keep them all in one place. Now they are carved into wood in this area, though they are very, very deep. Give me an Arcana check if you're wanting to know how strong these are.
3.
You know what? Let me get in on that. I don't know the mod's gonna be too much better, but... Oh, no, yeah, it is actually a lot better. 19.
These are pretty solid runes, but there is the question of whether or not these are great to have on something as organic as a tree.
Are the trees accessible by either, like, easily accessible by the dinosaurs or by, like...
Yeah, I'll find out. I know how to find out. I walk up and try to touch where the rune is. Is this creating a barrier that's going to stop me from reaching the tree that the rune is on? From the inside of the thing?
As you touch it, a big spark of light comes out, along with a boom. A loud boom that echoes around you. And you cannot push past it. Now,
I go behind Captain Wiggles and I push him to see if
how hard do you want to push him? Give me strength.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a 19.
Okay, I wasn't planning on resisting it anyway. I found my other hand. Let's really test this. Let's just I get pushed. You know what? This is a good idea.
As you with the momentum,
I put some force into it since I was falling forward.
The boom is even bigger, to the point that everyone listening needs to cover their ears.
Whoa.
And you hear...
If I Constitution, I'll be fine.
You hear a rumble begin. And across the plain, you see herds of dinosaurs. Now, they are pretty, small herds, because we don't want to overcrowd here. But they have begun to stampede.
Oh. Towards us?
Towards the sound?
They're looping, because they are a bit confused. Because it is so loud, they're not sure where this is coming from.
That kind of tracks. They just start running. Usually you don't think when that happens.
Yeah.
And our dear sweet friend Axel.
Do I have anything that can help with this?
Calm down!
Rears back.
Oh.
And this is a large creature who stomps on the ground very, very close to you and swings his head. Actually, hold on, I gotta bring up my boy. I'm so sorry. I had it. I have a whole list of boys. Where are my boys? I fucking hate you. Where are my boys?
My boy. Look at that.
My
Mexican,
boy.
My boy.
Okay.
Alright. What's your armor class?
24. 24, Chad. My armor class is 24.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, he manages to miss you.
As he swipes, I pull one of these. Calm down. Calm down,
I
Axel.
imagine it would be
Or
more like this,
yeah.
because there's only one of them.
Sorry, yes, we're in Tarascan Park, not the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jurassic
So
Park.
this way.
Ham looks very worried. Oh my. As you can see, we cannot run into the woods here, so I think it would be best if we move with a quickness. They are wild animals, after all, and Hammond, despite his little cane, has just taken off.
Wow, that old guy is fast. Holy crap.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Alright, I just give Axel like a couple pats on the head and just go run with the herd, they're doing laps.
Still panicked a bit by your touch.
Go on.
He takes off.
That's my boy!
So you should have marked him somehow.
I'll remember.
You'll remember.
Look in those eyes.
Oh, here. As Axel turns to leave, you notice that on his hindquarters, he has a large spot shaped like a rock.
Perfect.
Which will just look like a spot to anyone else.
But that's a rock.
That's
That's my
Looks
boy.
specifically like
Like this rock right here. That's
Ah.
that's my character token. It's a rock.
The stampede doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason. And as you go forward, you're starting to get swept up in it.
Roughly how big is this group? Is it huge?
It's not huge, but it's very large. So you've got like 6 or so Brontosaurus, a handful of Stegosaurus, some Gallimimus. I realize that most
A
people
30-foot cone
might not
would
know.
not catch most of those. Trying to hunt through all my spells to see if I can do anything useful here.
Yeah, I don't know.
they're
how-
running towards us. They're starting to run towards
Yes, they're starting to kind of like
us. Loop around.
yeah. So this is your chance. How do you want to handle your first close encounter with panicked dinosaurs? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and have everyone roll.
Yeah, initiative would be good. 'cause
Initiative.
Then we can,
Yes.
Are they animals?
Do dinosaurs count as animals?
Ooh, let's go, baby.
May
We're
I
rolling good today.
speak with animals?
I have to see. They're beasts.
Darn, okay.
What do you mean, darn? That's what the speak with animal spells does.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's perfect. It should
Yeah.
work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn those beasts!
I thought it was specifically animals.
Well, that's-
yeah.
yeah. Animals
A
are
beast is animal.
Okay. I thought they were different for a moment. Anyway.
Beasts are non-magical animals,
Okay.
for the most part.
So then I do that. I cast Speak with Animals and I walk up and just yell as loud as I can. Stop.
Wow, alright.
I love that this is also actually. You know what? I'm going to because there are multiple dinosaur languages here. I need you to pick a dinosaur, like a dinosaur species.
The Brontosaurus.
Hey guys, I'm autistic, and Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies.
I'm really sticking my neck out for you guys. Get it?
A couple of them do stop and
Tell
look
the
at
rest
you.
to stop too.
We are afraid.
It was a false alarm. Everything is good.
Give me a persuasion.
I use prestidigitation to create like a gentle lighting effect around them to get more of their attention.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
That's in that one.
The Brontosaurus say no danger.
If it were one thing, I have a lot of options I could do. But since it's a crowd of things, I don't have a whole lot I can do about it.
So, as like a sort of animal myself,
Go on.
Go on, yes.
who looks like a rock star, I like let my throat pouch expand and I just start like frog singing, like to kind of like appeal to their reptile sense to calm them down.
Give me performance.
You sure you don't want insight?
I feel like performance or animal handling.
Yeah, performance or animal handling. I'll take animal handling.
I'll take. Okay, so with animal handling, it's a 16.
You see a few of them calming down. The Gallimimus, which are tall, leggy, eggier type dinosaurs on 2 legs, they look at you, and they start to slow, and in particular they come and like look at you, and they make their own little throat noises. I do want an example of.
Oh, this is the wrong person to ask.
Too bad.
Okay, no, as in a good way.
Okay.
I worked in a zoo, man.
Oh yeah, that's a fun fact about Deadly Girls.
It's more Gibbon-esque than Frog-esque, but it's more like a whoop, whoop, you know, just and like pulling them all in.
R.I.P.
Like the Arctic
headphone
frogs that scream when they unthaw.
Alright, I finally got my addition to this.
I want to go ahead and like roll initiative. Now we've gone through it, so how would you like to do it, Trendy?
Roku is holding the smoke bomb. He is not acting on it. He's waiting for everyone else to finish, but he is holding the smoke bomb above his head.
I cast Enlarge on myself, so I become really big. And
What size category are you? Are you still medium?
I'm on the high end of medium.
Okay.
And I double that size. So I'm now on the high edge of large. And then I fucking hippo bellow. Just get their attention and shock them into like... If I can get them into confusion instead of fear.
What would be...
They're just like, appeal to their calmer sides. They're just like...
y'all already pulled down the ones that are gonna calm down.
Could I have
So I specifically wait until it's only the ones like running. I don't want to be close to the ones that are already calm.
Give me a hippo call.
I have absolutely no idea.
They do generally go.
Unleash your
That's what Hammond is saying as he's running away. Fuck this one out!
The combination of a beautiful, glorious
All the animal sounds.
all the animal sounds has confused them enough into kind of backing away and slowing down. They're still very obviously like spooked, but now they're just kind of more confused as there are other things making animal sounds. Animal sounds they kind of recognize as non-predators.
Alright, now that they've all come down to an extent that they've stopped running.
Yes.
Alright, Pearl kind of walks down and is like trying to, in a calming voice, like, it's okay. There's no danger. Everything is okay.
I mimic Pearl's demeanor and like try to like keep calming them down.
Calm down. You're a giant hippo.
Calm down, children. I say to a large dinosaur.
I cast I cast calm emotions. No, I don't know that spell.
Miranda?
Yeah.
I was definitely checking to see if I had it. I do not.
I
Times
still
we
don't.
needed calm emotions.
For dinosaurs.
Calm dinosaurs.
Jimmy has also been subscribed for 2 whole years.
2 whole years? Thank you, Zemi.
That's how long it took to build Tarasket Park.
Tarask.
That's actually pretty impressive. Only 2 years?
Well, they've got magic. Things move very quickly.
Things
that is
move
true.
very quickly. The dinosaurs kind of mumble amongst themselves and slowly begin to dissipate, to back away, as while they've calmed enough, there is a lot more apprehension with all of you, except Axel, who looks to Roku for support.
I put the smoke bomb back in my pocket and I say, everything's okay. We're cool. We're cool. Everybody's cool? We're cool? Okay.
Everybody be chill.
Stay cool.
Pearl looks at Ham. That's his name. That's his nickname, right? Ham?
Yes, Ham.
What are you going to do when a kid or someone else runs up to one of these things, makes that loud noise, and causes a herd to go nuts?
I don't think there's supposed to be guests in here. I think you already said that.
Oh, there's not supposed to be guests?
There's not supposed
Not
to be
here.
guests.
We
Not
ended up in an area
yet.
that you're not supposed to be in.
Okay.
Now
But
you
But now we
did,
know it's totally safe.
but you. Is it totally safe though?
I mean, if you're gonna,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
the
we
goal is
did
to have
fine.
people in here one day, Ham, maybe some, people that can cast calm emotions and. Where are your animal handlers, actually?
I don't know if the barriers making loud explosion noises is the best move. Maybe take that part. The rest did good, but I think that might have put it over the edge a little bit.
Yeah, if he can't get through it, then nothing can. Captain Wiggles does not know the word no.
No, Captain Wiggles definitely respects the word no.
Oh. Well, good for you.
You
I
were
never
gonna
got
say-
that impression.
He just doesn't get the word no off.
Ah, there it is.
Also, these rooms are in the trees. Trees don't live forever.
Well,
They also can burn.
Wait, petrified wood does. Oh wait, that's made of quartz. Never mind. Fun fact, chat.
there we go. I love that. I didn't know that.
Maybe bring in a druid that can cast wood to stone once you're done with all of this.
Chat says it's easy to build a park when you have a necromancer in charge. Plenty of undead labor.
They're not wrong.
They
We
work
don't-
for-
we
they
don't
work for
fuck
them.
around.
That's an ethical question, but
we
not
don't
a
fuck
practical
around
question.
as necromancers in Solana, because
Miko.
we have Nico of the Red Raven Academy, who, for those of you who don't know, fucks up every necromancer in this continent.
Except for the ones that he is like, okay, because the circus has met a cool necromancer.
Ah, see,
That
I
had a license from Nico saying they're a cool necromancer.
Yeah,
Ethical necromancer.
they're already running an amusement park. 666 flags.
She's got a cool taxidermy cafe in the Underdark.
I thought you were gonna say a cool taxidermy cat, and I was just assuming that it was like
The
draped.
The taxidermy creatures are all like Underdark.
Neat, very neat. So he kind of looks around and he pauses momentarily, and he writes down some of your suggestions. The wood to stone, that is a good idea.
Yes, something non-living that can't easily be damaged by a storm.
Well, it's a good thing we rolled down here, isn't it?
Yes. All according to plan.
So if we rolled in so easily,
Yes, other
couldn't
people.
other people get in that easily?
The whole thing is we fell off the road because our guy was driving too fast.
But
Because he
yes,
was irritated.
But we still fell in,
The whole car fell in from the road.
yeah.
That was
so
us
it's all-
tumbling down.
So it's not both ways. The fences aren't both ways.
Are we able to get out of here? Is it only
We haven't gotten to
end?
wherever Ham is taking us. He's taking us to a specific point.
He,
Well,
he
this
wants
is-
us to go further in.
Yeah.
This is Pearl asking, so is it that people can come in and they can't go out?
No, it's not.
We could just walk up the hill, but I think we want to go further in.
We're having some assistance come our way, but yes, that is a problem. There was a crack when we came down the hill, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You hit a tree.
I did hit a tree! Do we need to go back? Did I fuck up one of the barrier trees?
Uh-oh.
How did you feel when you hit the tree?
Like I hit a tree!
Did you feel like a little tingle when you did, like a burst of magic escaping?
Well, there's nothing more magical than falling down a hill, but I definitely didn't pay attention to the tree.
So sorry, Ham.
Poor thing. That tree. You never saw coming.
Where would you like us to go, Mr. Ham?
He kind of reaches out of his bag and he pulls out a big map. And it's like a theme park map.
Ooh.
It's bright and colorful, and you see this paddock on there. Now this isn't complete.
Is it enchanted? Does it show him where we're at? Does it have a "You are here" dot that follows you along?
You know what?
At least his does.
It's not a dot,
At
it's
least
your favorite dinosaur when you look at
It's
it.
your favorite dinosaur.
You see whatever your favorite dinosaur is.
All right, okay. What's
Hell of an
everyone's
enchantment.
favorite
Heck yeah.
dinosaurs?
Well, it's a Triceratops now.
Oh, is it Triceratops now?
I love a long neck.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brontosaurus has always been mine.
Plesiosaur's pretty cool.
It's unfortunately a marine reptile. It was my favorite dinosaur for years. It's not even a dinosaur.
I don't have a favorite, but a good one's the...
Chicken.
I've lost the name, but the ones with the big sail on their back.
Spinosaurus, or there's another one.
What do you say? I think it was the other one I was thinking of.
Spinosaurus has steadily become less and less cool as they discover more about it, and I'm sad.
Ankylosaurus is always cool.
Ah, the hammer butts.
Oh yeah, those
Fun
guys
fact.
are cool.
Fun
The
fact,
Ankylosaurus.
Case does not like when I call Ankylosaurus's hammer butts. However, he said if Dandy makes it to level 20, they will canonically be called hammer butts. So, you gotta keep her alive, chat.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You guys ever play that Jurassic Park fighting game where you can fight as the dinosaurs versus each other?
What?
Oh.
Wait,
no.
the was it the arcade one?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
A dinosaur fighting game?
Yeah.
Dinosaur Fight Club, baby.
It's really janky, but it's really fun. Anyway.
Just to imagine a brontosaurus like whipping its head around like a
You could
giraffe.
like pick like the T-Rex versus like the Ankylosaurus or the Spinosaurus was my game because I could just spam the bite move.
So he points and says, "We do have an opening rune that we can go through, and we will be having a ride shortly. But let me just mark which tree did you hit?"
I give him the best, to my knowledge, wherever we landed, I give him the best I can.
Do you have any more twigs on you?
Did you say wigs?
Do you wear
Twigs.
Twigs!
Do you wear wings?
Are there
No,
any
I do not.
twigs?
Would you wear
That
wings?
keeps happening.
Like broken tree stuff?
I'll leave that up to him. That's a description
Probably.
that you have.
I mean, I did pantomime brushing myself off when we hit the bottom of the hill.
That's true.
It was
While
for
everyone was
PlayStation
talking.
1, it was called Jurassic Park War.
Oh look, there's one more in your
Yeah.
hair. Is there a way I can tell him where the tree is?
I'm gonna say
Since I'm a
you can't decipher where it would be from. You guys have the general area, but I will let you do a nature check to
Okay.
see what kind of tree it is.
Please be nice. That's I think a 13. Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Unfortunately, nature is not wisdom.
Yeah, which is bullshit for druids.
Yeah.
I had to work real hard to get over that shit.
Well, like I have proficiency in nature. It's just my intelligence is like 2.
Ain't
So
that
only-
weird?
Only a +5.
Okay.
So
I could just
13.
walk
But at least
back
when she
up and
made
see
her
if I
druid,
can
she
find it.
chose proficiency in nature from the start.
I didn't make my character sheet. Fuck off. You and Case made my character sheet.
I don't know.
Really, it's all your fault.
It's my
Yeah,
fault?
it's your fault.
Yeah.
No, he had me pick your spells.
Oh, some bitch.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah,
chat doing over there?
I'll do 'em.
Smith.
While this is going on,
Oh,
if he
shit,
could be a
Schmidt!
dinosaur, who would
Hey,
he
Schmidt!
it's my boy.
be? He'd be a Schmidt.
But they said they are here now.
Sorry, I hit myself in the nose with my glasses.
While you're recovering and all this discussion is going on,
Huh.
I walk back toward the direction we fell from to see if I can find that tree. Unless it's like super far away, and then I just don't.
I'll take a
But
look.
if that's
jaunty
like
stroll
another-
with you.
Yeah, we just go try to find it.
It's a little far, but you can march that way for a bit. Though you do hear Ham go, we should stick together. Shouldn't
Okay,
we?
if it's far enough, then we can just stay with him. I show him the best I can on the map where I think, like, we landed, so it would give him an idea of where the tree that I hit was, so someone could go check it out.
Well, he goes through and he circles it, and
Again, we shouldn't have rooms on trees.
yes, I am making a note of it. Knight will definitely hear about this. But let us keep going. Let us leave, if you will.
World Druid
A final piece of advice for that.
leave.
I knew you were the right crew for the job. And eventually you do reach this runic gate. This one is actually made of stone in a large arc. And on the other side of this gate you do see an open carriage. Though this one has wheels for traction. This one is an off-roading situation. And shockingly, you do see that there are some dinosaurs strapped in as the speed for this vehicle.
They're like
Oh, to pull it?
to pull it.
Yes.
Dino power.
Cool.
Horsepower's lane.
Horsepower. We're all about
Dino.
dino power.
They are muzzled. However, you do recognize these as Utah raptors.
They're Mormons.
No coffee for me, please. Crumble cookies all the way.
They're all
Yeah.
wearing really weird
Well, that's why
underwear.
they have the muzzles. Never mind. I'm sorry. This is gonna go way off. Okay.
So back to
Anyway,
the muzzled
so back to
horses.
Jesus Christ and the dinosaurs.
Damn, like this is a lot
Heard
of.
of Jesus Raptor, but ridiculous.
Oh shit! Yeah, Jesus Raptor. I totally forgot.
I hadn't thought about Jesus Raptor in a long time.
Oh, I should have looped Shark Exorcist up in this bitch. Stay tuned for another Uwu takeover
Before we fight the
Oh boy.
where we fight the Catholic Church.
I was going to say the Latter Saints.
Ah! I'm sorry.
We're friends to all here.
Here on Dwelling Dragons, we respect all religions.
What is the disclaimer? We are not Slayer Case, therefore we...
Oh yeah, we are not Slayer Case, so we do not share his opinions, and I may or may not be his manager. You'll never know. I could be any other pink bitch.
Case isn't even in our country. We can do whatever we
Oh,
want.
it's true. Case is in
No
this
Case never
country,
is.
and he's playing Star Wars. You know.
And we're playing Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
I'm so sorry.
Jurassic Park.
Copyright Jurassic Park. So back to our carriage.
You guys- all right, anyway, there's one. Okay, I hop on the dinosaur. Yeah!
It crushes because you're made of rock.
We just made those. Please get off. Get off of her now.
Sorry.
This is a different person?
This is a different person.
Wait.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, the dinosaurs?
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Han made them.
That's why they're chimeras. 'Cause
Oh,
they
I
made
didn't know
them.
if like we broke like a mechanism to hook them or just.
No. They made the dinosaurs.
Okay.
Chimeras.
Making sure you just didn't break our.
Hopefully not
Travel.
full metal. Hopefully not full metal.
Already
style.
broke another form of traveling.
We're on a roll. Well, I get in the carriage.
Fuck, it's hard to keep this.
Oh.
Arnar. Will you get off the
Oh, that would take a hard
the
left.
raptor, please?
We all
We're
get
not supposed to ride these?
No, they're
Oh.
for the cart.
Okay.
You get off of this.
Did you squish it? Being around?
No, I'm light. This thing is very muscular. It can carry me. Right?
It's a raptor.
You see his little legs
Raptors are
start
big!
shaking.
Utah raptors are big. That's
Utah
why.
raptors are big, okay? We're in Tarasket Park, and these are monstrosities. These are not, they're not historically accurate. They're big, meaty raptors.
As you are crushing one.
Fine.
No, hold on. Let me.
Roll to destroy the raptor.
No,
Oh,
no. I can enlarge and reduce myself if needed, but
Hold on. You know what? We're gonna see if this Utah raptor can hold your weight.
You know
the
what?
worst part about being a genasi is I'm just so dang heavy.
You know who are not small?
You know what?
They're between 7 and 8 feet tall and weigh between 850 to 1,000 pounds.
Oh my.
Fucking Christ.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look up those stats
Well-
for Earth genasi and see if I'm somewhere above or below that number.
The
Let's see.
raptor gets a slutty little 20, and while initially,
I'm more intimidated now.
initially it does struggle, but pushes up and leans and like
I'm
just
sorry.
screaming and attempting
I'm
to
too
bite
heavy.
you.
I'm sorry.
As you climb off of
There's
it,
not a lot I can do to lose weight. Like I'm made of rocks.
I mean, you could always just chisel it.
Oh, my body was chiseled. Yep, that's right.
I thought you were a man inside there.
I have the spirit of a boy.
The body of a
Like a delicious caramel chewy center.
Oh
That's magma, baby.
Hey!
So anyway, we get on the rails for the campaign.
Yes, I'm so sorry, but we're having fun.
Yeah.
And that's
Pearl
what
wants
counts.
to look at like the muzzle and see like just to see how well held it is.
It is cast from metal, which as a druid you may or may not have mixed feelings about. As you're looking over it though, you notice that they have very, very tiny wings on their backs.
Can I investigate?
Nature check.
We're gonna try again, guys.
Believe in you.
Alright.
I'm gonna let everyone know, by the way, I'm not like Case. If anyone wants to redeem Rose's refreshments for a little snacky, we can do that.
Alright, that's a 9. I'm not rolling well on my checks.
Do you want...
Did you tell your dad that you're an ally?
Oh, yeah!
Do we want to use a table deck?
Yeah, go for it.
How many
By
you
all
got?
We have 4.
We have 4.
Alright, be begging chat.
Chat!
Hi.
We got 4. I think you should use one.
Yeah, go for it. I mean,
Alright,
We'll use that
so
one.
9 again.
That's consistent.
Don't you have guidance?
Oh. I think so. I forgot. I don't normally play a character with guidance.
Ah, it's great. You just slap that shit on everything.
We're gonna try this again.
Those trees inside of that deck?
And since I had
Oh, they're
advantage,
dinosaurs. Whoa.
can I roll it twice to see which one's higher?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Technically, you're not supposed to do that, but I like you.
I got the same thing on both
There are
times. So
dice inside the
it's
D20.
what's that?
Oh, the whole set has dinosaurs inside
11.
the dice.
11. That's sick as shit. They kind of look like chicken wings. Like they're not feathered or anything. They just kind of look like naked tiny wings. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Chicken and dino nuggies.
I know we just came from a fancy restaurant, but you guys are making me hungry.
Ham sung that along with you.
Chicken wings, chicken wings.
You definitely ought to sell dino nuggies here as a snack once you open this place up.
Well, I don't think that I want to slaughter any.
Dino-shaped snacks, not made of dinos. That would be made of dinos would be a lot more complicated.
Yeah, it'd be like having an aquarium and a restaurant at the same place. Like when you serve fish, like who would do that?
Now back to the
Yeah, that would just be weird.
It's gonna be you.
with the metal muzzles. Pearl does say, why metal? Won't they be uncomfortable for them?
They seem to handle it well, but these are a bit snappier than we intended.
Are they like really restrictive, or are they a little more generous on there?
It's a little. They can open their mouths, but like it's not a lot.
Okay,
Like,
but it's
they
not
cannot
like.
eat in these.
But it's not
things.
like pressing on them.
No.
How
Like-
long are they in these muzzles?
I would assume since they're being used for like travel, probably not that long at a time.
We try to swap them out every 3 hours or so.
Pearl, does she still have speak with animals up? I think it's just 10 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
She comes up to the raptors. She's like, how are you?
Hungry.
How are the muzzles?
They're snug and cold, and we are hungry. We cannot eat.
Why can you not eat?
We're stuck.
The muzzles.
Are you foolish?
No, do they not feed you?
Not enough. We are always hungry. What is that beast that you have with you?
And she looks.
Does it
They
look
give
at me?
you give you the whale eye, like you know when like a predator or a bunny is like
A prey thinks there's a predator nearby. To be fair, a hippo would probably mess up a raptor.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but not a monster raptor.
Oh,
They've
Sorry,
never
a
seen
Utah
hippo.
raptor.
Raptors.
oh, that's Captain Wiggles. Harmless, unless
What?
you get in your way. You get in his way.
The pair of them look at each other. Looks tasty, doesn't it?
I can't understand them, so I'm not going to respond.
You should let us take these off.
I don't. And she's like, oh, thank you for speaking with me. And she looks immediately at him. I don't think this is a good idea. They should not.
It's not a permanent solution until we work the kinks out.
You.
They really like feet, and it's pissing me off.
What?
Working the kinks
Working
out.
the kinks out.
Oh,
I got you. Why? They said they're always hungry, and that's concerning. If they don't feel full, then they're going to try to eat your guests.
These will not be around the guests. This is specifically for staff use only.
Let me
And-
rephrase that. They should not be around people to eat them in case they get out. What if they get out?
We've never had an issue with it before, but that is something we can talk about on the way. As for them always being hungry, these are predators.
Yes.
And they still have their base survival instincts, which is feed.
Oh, I thought you said
That is
feet. Ah, yeah, I get it now.
Oh,
I roll for
Yeah.
psychic damage.
I'm so sorry. Well, I think it just happened.
What
We got a
happened?
raid
A raid
from Don't Kill My Character RPGs.
Oh my gosh, please give them a shout out. Don't Kill My Character RPGs. Did you have fun? How was your game? Thank you so much for raiding in. If you guys got a raid and run, totally understand. We are playing a game based off of Jurassic Park. And
Yes, Panda is our dungeon master tonight.
hi, it's Ulu
DM actually
Takeover.
stands for Dinosaur Master today.
Dinosaur Master.
Yeah. It's Dungeons and Dinosaurs today.
Hopefully nothing happens that we lose control of the situation.
Surely everything's fine. So anyway, we unleash all of them and take off the cages and the muzzles, and we set them free!
And you just like, woo! You just leave.
Yeah.
Set the forest on fire and roll out.
This feels very uneasy for me, that you have all these creatures that can cause a lot of harm, and you're trying to bring a lot of people here.
Well, this is our behind the scenes. Like I said, we're working on it, and that is part of why I brought all of you here.
Exactly, Pearl. This is exactly the kind of insight we're here for. So as long as you'll keep this in mind and make sure to take precautions in the future, I think we should carry on with our job at the moment. Wink wonk.
So your driver gives a little and kind of clicks the reins, and y'all take off. Y'all are going fast.
Fast travel here, huh?
Why do you think we have the raptors? Wind is rushing by, rushing through your hair. Do you have any hair? Because I was surprised by that one.
Remember, Captain Wiggles
yes.
does have a big bushy mustache.
Is it curled at the end?
Of course!
So your mustache is kind of flopping back.
very, very Jamie Heineman-esque.
Yes.
I have luscious cave moss growing on my rock body.
Body? I really thought you were going to say rock butt.
When we get back to the
And
ship, remind me
My rock
that
butt.
we need to give Roku a bath again. He's got moss.
No, let it live! It's part of me!
I want pets too.
Just pet moss.
Well, I can't have a pet rock, that'd be weird.
Would be a little weird.
It's a little racist. Against
I think
your
there
own
are like
kind.
6 different pets living on the butt kraken now.
One of them is a kraken.
Oh yeah, we do have a baby kraken.
Squidney.
Squiddy!
Squiddy the kraken.
And you have a pet sea louse.
Yes, I have a large,
giant
big sea louse. I
Sorry.
keep in a flooded chest at the end of my bed. Glass is expensive.
Okay, so we're in a carriage.
Lion. Really fast.
Carriage.
So we're
All of our hairs are
wind
also
flying through our assorted hairs or hair-like things.
Do water genasi have hair?
Yes.
Is it made of water?
I like
It's
the
still
idea.
whipping behind.
No, I need to know. What's it made out of? This is important.
Our hair is also.
I think it could be an argument for either way, so whichever way you want to do it.
Well,
I think it makes sense.
So she does have hair. It's just like that. This color.
So is it
Watercolored.
made of hair?
It's
or
seaweed, and it's flapping in the wind, and my
No,
moss,
it is
and your
actual hair.
Okay.
Guns N' Roses hair,
I need you to know
and my
if
mustache, my mustache.
if it would have been water, you would have been bald.
It's definitely those beach waves, but it is hair.
I'm sorry, I like imagining her bald.
We eventually get to
When
some
I-
water, just sticks her head in
One
the
more
water,
thing,
picks
and
it
then we
back
can
up,
go.
and
But
Yes.
I'll have to find the. I printed off a picture of a pirate to color, And I do have a colored picture of Pearl somewhere in my apartment.
Please put it on the Discord.
I will. I think it's with all my paper D&D character sheets, so I will go and open that little folder and find it.
I'm cool.
If anyone wanted to know, when I was creating Captain Wiggles, I just had a picture of Moto Moto from Madagascar that I shittily photoshopped the pirate hat onto. That was my working image.
All right. So you approach a massive building with the words Thoracic Center on it. And you are welcomed inside, and as promised, there is already a full store. It is filled with plushies and t-shirts. There's a buy your own dino food section, though it's actually candy for small children. So
Do the plushies have a squeaker in them?
a lot of them have squeakers in them.
How many of them make real dinosaur sounds?
Quite a few, but you find it's mostly like the larger predatory dinosaurs.
I would like to steal one of the little speakers out of one of them.
You're just gonna rip it out.
Well, they usually have Velcro. And Todd Ratio goes,
He's also going to get. You know what? No,
I
do
find a
it.
particularly cute one,
Stealth.
and I go buy
Sleight
it
of
from
hand.
him.
Sleight of hand.
While they're doing that, I want to buy one of the plushies.
16.
You managed to get one out. But he looks as you're trying to go to the restroom. No. I have something special for each of you. All of you are being given a t-shirt. I will let you pick one free item. But for your t-shirt, everyone please go around to pick a sticker.
Yeah! Ooh. Pyroraptor, I like that one.
Oh my gosh. I take them all. No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone, I got
Thank you.
puffy dino stickers today at a yard sale. And I was so excited when I found them because I was like, these are perfect.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just overwhelmed with choices. But
The
I think
T-Rex is rainbow.
This one? I don't know. Here.
Fun fact for everyone. The T-Rex in Jurassic Park in the fandom is known as a Rexy. And she is a queen, an idol. And we love her. As everyone picks their delightful little stickers, which you are welcome to keep, I see you put it on the laptop.
Put this on Captain Wiggles over
Yeah,
there for
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Right on.
I was thinking on the side of it, so it's
Okay,
like
we'll go right on the side. It's like
Oh yeah,
when you put a
yeah.
logo on the side of the van.
Exactly, perfect. There's a logo on the side of Captain Wiggles.
What did we choose here? I put it upside down. Here we go. Let's do it this way.
Captain
Oh, it's a
Wiggles just-
T-Rex. Hell yeah.
Captain Wiggles just has on a thick jacket that says, Cooter juice! Drink the milk!
It's canon. All right.
It is canon.
Are there any cooter girls here?
Yeah. So
No cooter girls.
In your free time, go to YouTube/Dwelling Dragons.
Yes.
And that VOD will be on there.
And it is a delight.
It's a trip.
I'm very proud of myself for that one. I was the DM, basically. As you can see, we have spared no expense. I want this to be a fun and delightful place, both for children and adults. As you can see, we have a fine wall of toothpick holders, which is shot glasses at Disney.
I bought a shot glass at Disney, and they're like, I see you're interested in one of our fine toothpick holders.
It's pretty clever. I like that.
It's like, yes.
I love toothpicks.
I didn't have anywhere to put them, and now I do.
And now we do have an educational element to this, of course. And he takes you through a walkway, through what is attached, much like leaving a ride and going through the gift shop. And there are various skeletons of different dinosaurs. And you, as a druid, you recognize that. Well, actually, you didn't know what dinosaurs were, so.
Let me have it.
You recognize that these are straight up dinosaur skeletons. There's nothing different about them that you see, and they are all articulated, and
You say she doesn't sense anything unnatural.
yes,
about them,
there isn't
unlike
unnatural.
the living dinosaurs.
Yes. And he goes through it, and there is a wall presentation walking you through the process of creating a chimera, which is magical wizard bullshit. And you do notice that there are runes carved on the outside of the buildings.
That makes sense.
Those runes are for the dinosaurs can't get in if they break out.
That is
Yep.
correct. We have several safe havens here. These are specifically electricity, in case any dinosaurs get a little too nosy, as it were. And with that, I think it is time that you took our actual tour. Oh shit. Sorry. I saw a critter.
Is it the mouse?
Yeah.
Yes.
The mouse.
We're in a garage.
Did it look like a mouse?
What?
Did it look like a mouse?
Is it gone?
It was a little brown, like, whoop. Surprise, it's a dinosaur. I really got into this. I had to learn genetics, but I got us
They
there.
learned math just for this.
Oh, we'll need to get like containers and stuff to put the roses refreshment stuff in. We can't just leave it out.
Oh, that's true. Well, it hasn't climbed up there yet. Did somebody redeem Rose's refreshments?
No, I was like, oh wait.
Yes, they did.
Oh, hey, that's Tidbit. No.
Tidbit! Now we have to keep
You
it.
have to keep
Fuck off, Cassie. You can't take it from me.
Do we want roses refreshments?
Yes. Do we have any snack cakes left?
I don't. I think we have one Kazbar. You almost had it.
I did. Well, everyone gets
You
their...
threw that overhand like a real Utah Raptor.
And I think there's more chips somewhere else. Like there's a box of more chips.
I'm good. I brought my own today.
He got them high cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
I had
take a
Krabby
Cheeto.
Patty earlier.
So he says, we'll have to take you on a real tour. You guys turn around and you see, like, with one of those big sweeping rooms for, like, warehouse floors, Roku is, like, brushing the teeth of the T-Rex skeleton. Well, Mama says that's how they get ornery, because they have all these big teeth. And sorry. Sorry.
I understand Roku more now.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna have y'all do a little exploring while I take a bite of this, because I don't like talking with my mouth full, chat.
Okay. I pull everyone to the side and I show them the electronic thing that has a dinosaur sound. I don't make it. I'm like, I feel like this will be a tool that could come in handy later. I stole it. Please don't tell on me. I still want my t-shirt.
Well, he said we could all get a free item.
I want my t-shirt.
My one is for too.
Fine. I'll take it as my free item.
No, it is already free. I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, he said free item. Math checks out.
Yeah, this is a free item and my t-shirt will be a free item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So the raptors, did they have sharp teeth? Or I'm assuming they were carnivores?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you have anything more dangerous than a raptor here?
Yes, come on. Say yes, say yes. Say yes. Please, come on.
I pull up the map and I start like looking through all the exhibits to see if I find something to buy you a little bit more time.
We do have a T-Rex.
Of course.
But that's what people want to see. Bigger, better, and the creation process required something very toothy. So,
A mimic?
no, well, not a mimic.
Oh.
Though, that would have been quite fun, but I didn't want that. I wanted legitimacy here. And he kind of gathers you all up, and he takes you outside. He says, Mr. Knight here is going to be your guide on your journey today. Now these are not dino powered, which I know you were worried about. These are special cars designed by one of the finest artificers I could find. And you are taken to these I'm just gonna be honest with you. These are essentially Jeeps, but without the front. They are covered. They do have glass around them for your safety, but the windows do roll up and down, and we do have sunroofs on them for anyone who would like to pop out.
Are there any rooms on the car that I can see?
Oh, good question.
No.
I hop up to the top and I ask him to crank the window open. Like the sunroof open, and then I try to put my fist through it to see if something can enter the car.
You know what? As you do, it's specifically for people to pop in and out. Excuse me. So that is completely possible.
Interesting.
Why are there no rooms on the car?
Well, and this is when Knight speaks up, because I have them all over the front of the enclosures. We don't want to risk the patrons getting knocked out themselves. Much like our gift shop rooms. These are specifically electrified, and do not touch them, as they are far more powerful than any humanoid could handle, as these are giant creatures. Am I gonna have to follow you around all day?
Probably. But, I mean, you're our guide, so actually, yeah.
We have to follow you around, actually.
No, we're leading.
I'm the captain.
No, I'm the captain now.
No, I'm the captain.
I reach in and I rip out the brakes. No brakes on this bitch! Woo!
And like all of their rides we take, it is full steam ahead. No brakes.
I learned by example by your carriage trip. We have no brakes.
Brakes are for cowards.
Brakes are for cowards.
Something's gotta feed dinosaurs.
Keep talking for me. I'm almost done.
Roku, we have the brakes back.
Mhm.
Yeah? Please?
He's just gonna yabba dabba do that shit. Just
Is this a 4-person carriage?
no. It's more like kind of a minivan. But as you get in, you do notice that this vehicle has truck nuts. However, they are not truck nuts. They're dino nuts, because they're shaped like T-Rex heads. Though it is different. These are more horned.
Horny truck nuts.
I saw a pair of duck nuts today. And it brought me so much joy. Not like on birds. Birds, they don't have nuts. But like on a truck.
Saw some duck nuts today. Solid.
In the corkscrew penis.
In the chamber of...
I have to give not fun. I have to stop because I keep wanting to give not fun facts.
That is a really fascinating fact. Those are corkscrew penises.
Yeah, it's because female ducks and male ducks are in an evolutionary battle where female ducks, their reproductive system is like a labyrinth, so it's harder and harder for them.
Chambered vaginas.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good enough for that one because that rabbit hole can go on for a while.
It's a duck hole.
The duck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not the duck holes again.
Did you
This is
know?
an edutainment channel.
Did you know that if you eat a D20, you're technically just a really long dice tower?
I'll let you know when to roll.
I mean, I thought I had shitty rolls already.
Microplastics for coward. I'm going macroplastic.
All right. Sorry,
I gotta hit
I
you
gotta
backwards.
focus. I gotta focus because I love you guys and I want you to get to definitely nothing scary.
I cast pass without trace. Alright, anyway. Alright, that was the best one I did. What's the other one? Transmute rock to mud!
Oh my god.
No.
Alright. That was a good, I'm proud of that one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh, man.
So, Mr. Knight is sat up front. And
Carry on, please. Don't look at me.
I'm sorry. You made a noise and then you made a turtle face.
Just trying to keep it contained. That's not gonna happen.
We're going on a trip. Boom.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky.
Doing 95. We're gonna die.
Mr. Roomhead, does this have a radio? You're really bad at singing.
Well, first of all, fuck you. He does.
Not
say
all
that.
of us. Some of us have high performance modifiers.
And the carts begin moving, and you approach a giant gate. Huge, big enough for King Kong, that slowly
Who's that?
opens. That's fair.
You mean Kong King?
Kong King.
Oh,
Kang.
okay.
Kang. Dang Kang.
Oh, dang can. All right. I've heard legends.
And you do hear, like, the sound of music and trumpets, once again welcoming you to Jurassic Park. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
No, we've moved past Jesus Christ. Come on.
I'm so sorry.
A few exits back.
So you begin rolling through, and
Ham
you do-
doesn't come with us?
Ham does not come with you.
Why not, Ham? Why don't you want to come with us?
It's too late to ask him where to go.
Yeah, you're right.
I was going to ask him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He explains that he is going to be observing from afar. He has run through it many times, and he wants all of you to have fresh eyes with his rune crafter.
He wants to not be in the final fight. I understand.
You don't know if there's a final fight. This could be all role play.
Okay. With the dinosaurs?
Yeah,
That one
I told
initiative
you,
roll was it. That was all.
I told you I'm autistic. I love dinosaurs.
I just wanted to play with dinosaurs for a while, guys. Come on.
Guys.
Like, I understand.
Come
I
on,
have
let
a
them do the
dinosaur
dinosaurs.
stat sheet ready to go when I would have turned into a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least 8 hours for me to roll that initiative check after eating the dice.
Don't worry, guys. Damn,
Don't
you
worry,
take a
guys.
long time to poop.
Oh, that for a natural one. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a natural one.
That's like,
It's actually a natural.
Was that a natural two? We're all adults here.
You guys. Here on Undertaker. Here on Undertaker. We have a lot of fun, guys. Okay. All right. as you go through, you do see that runes.
Everybody roll a con save.
Oh shit! I rolled a 7.
Good.
Take that.
These chairs need to be squeaked.
The T-Rex is close by. that's right.
I don't believe you.
Was a dino fart. Wow, that was a long one.
We will.
Turdassic Park.
Anyway.
Did you say turd acid?
Yes.
Fuck you guys! I came up with a cool fucking name that's supposed to put fear in your hearts, and you're calling it turd.
There's a mistake. You tried to put fear into the hearts of the Coral Crusaders.
Our wisdom's not high enough for that.
Pearl's the only one who might be smart enough for that.
We're too dumb to be afraid.
It's on the ship.
Afraid I've never met him.
I mean, Pearl has been afraid the whole time.
Pearl is like you guys.
We're gonna die in here? It's the terrarium all over again? Like...
No, we're out in the open. We were underwater last time. Back to dinosaurs.
Back to dinosaurs.
Oh shit! There it is.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ!
No, I was
What the
saying.
fuck?
I was like, oh look, the T-Rex. So maybe we can jump forward. Anyway.
As you go along, there are runes. They are carved into the stone, and you get a nice little zoo trip. You know, though there are some that seem to be missing.
How do we know some were missing?
Because you let me cook.
Go.
I feel it.
You notice
my bones, something's
on
missing
some
here.
of the predatory enclosures that they are not visible.
So how do you lure the predatory ones out so they can be seen by guests?
They're probably just sleeping. It's fine.
That is something we are working on. Whether it is through food or through food.
Make sure you give them plenty of enrichment as well.
You do have ways of knowing where they are at all times, right? Please tell me you know where the dinosaurs are.
Why wouldn't they know? They're clearly in here. It says so right on the front of the enclosure.
Yes, but we've established the runes
Got
are
any
on trees
trackers?
right now.
Have you ever
It said these
been
ones
to
were.
a zoo where they put trackers?
Yes.
I've been to a zoo. I might have been
Normally,
born in one, to think of it.
normally with zoos, the enclosures are small enough that you can see where the animals are.
Well, that's just cruel, isn't it?
It is, but at least the zookeepers
That's a
know
point.
where their dangerous animals are located.
And when the zoos are big, they do have trackers.
Really?
I'm sure Disney.
Because they know I'm going to try and steal a Komodo dragon, isn't it?
It's also so they can electronically open their own cages. So when they don't want to be in the public eye, they have a tracker, and then that'll let them in their enclosures that are private.
That's sick!
So they don't have to be on display. Fun fact.
Well, too bad
In but not
for
out.
these guys.
Surely they have to have trackers or something to keep track of their dangerous animals.
How
Or
many are
make sure
missing?
that they haven't gone missing, like that they're not dead somewhere in their cage. Like they need to have ways of checking in on their animals.
Well, it's a work in progress, but we should probably go find them so I can complete my bingo card. You guys turn around, Roku is wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt and hat, and he's got like a little checklist with all the dinosaur faces on it.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, Jurassic World.
It's like one of those with the map on the back.
Yeah, like with, yes, exactly. He turns over his map and he's got the little faces circled. I've almost got dinosaur bingo. Dingo. No, I tried.
Dino.
Dino. Well, that's only 4.
Dinos.
Dingo.
Dinos!
Dingo.
How many of them are missing, and what is missing, Mr. RuneScape?
You see about 3 cages worth. but
It's a lot missing.
you know,
1 or 2 cages full would be entirely understandable.
You are
but 3
welcome.
is right
you are
out.
welcome to do perception checks.
Remember, my passive is a 22.
I'm still gonna have you check, man.
Ooh, that actually rolled out decently.
Actually, well, let's see. Let's see if this is higher. I think this one is higher.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my perception. I got an 18.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
22.
God damn.
14.
You perceptive son of a bitch.
I'm just rolling really high on my skill checks today. Like my athletics ones earlier, I got a 25 on that. Like, I'm doing great.
Hold on. Yeah, right here.
You see the shit out of them dinos.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the lookout.
I've got the.
He's got the bingo card. He knows what he's looking for, and he's looking hard. You gotta get that bingo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking into something. Okay. I get, because I know from Nathan playing a druid that if my passive perception is higher, we take the passive perception. So therefore, it is still a 22.
Perfect. Good to know on that. The 3 of you, you notice that there are some eyes peeking out from the foliage.
In the cage?
Yes. So there are some things in there, but how many you're not quite sure. How many should be in there. Rolling forward, you hear Hammond cheese. You hear ham. What the hot dog? Come over a standing stone that has been attached to the dashboard of your vehicle. He says, "Now this is our prized. This is our prized jewel, Pearl. You guessed that we would have something huge, and this is it." And you.
How'd you get in the car?
This is a
Impressive.
standing stone, Roku.
Hello,
Rocco.
This is modern life.
How did we know Elmo's enemy would be here?
Somebody really likes watching Sashimi Street.
Cool. All right. Well, what are we looking for?
Emlos.
No, I mean, is it a T-Rex or bigger?
Look at your bingo sheet.
What haven't we seen yet?
What's missing?
The hidden one. I flipped the page, and it's a pop-up book. Surprise! Ah! It's a giant
A giant.
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Oh!
And once again, the one you see on the map is a very small picture. Has horns growing from its head.
Where are we at again?
Oh, so we started here, and it's like blinking. And
What's the
we're
name of this
about-
park?
It's a T-Rex.
The T-Rex stands
Oh.
for Red.
How the heck did you manage that?
How good is your rune work?
Wait,
Also,
aren't
why
they
did you lose
extinct?
him?
Wait a minute.
Night size. He has his ways. But come on, let's go. You drive forward. And as far as you can tell, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing there.
She may be in the back. We're going to take the staff entrance. And he does.
We're gonna get closer to the cage where we do not know where they are.
It's
Yeah, how are we gonna see them?
It's completely safe.
I value being alive very much.
Okay, but I'm definitely getting a selfie with it.
He
Or you can take the photo.
Now, because I know all of you will be paranoid, it is not typical of these vehicles to be able to stop. But we have special privileges here on this adventure. How lucky are all of you?
You know, we have
Pretty
been
lucky.
unlucky in many ways.
That's disappointing. I wonder why Ham trusts you so much.
Well, we tend to get ourselves out of sticky situations, but we don't like getting in them to begin with.
We're professionals.
Yes.
He just kind of, whatever. And your vehicle comes to a stop. A complete stop. And he opens up his door. He waves you all forward to walk with him.
A Pearl stays in the car.
I hop out and walk with them.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
They don't call me the unflappable
But
Brazen
I'm
for
like
nothing.
creepily close behind him though.
Pearl
So
just kind
you
of
know.
sits in the car like, are y'all wanting to die?
No, don't worry. And I show them holding the back of his jacket. He doesn't feel it.
He doesn't feel it.
Nah, of
Your
course
little,
Well, we can
your
drive
little
up behind
slimy hands.
We can. I mean, I can take this thing off the rails if you want to drive it. I don't know how we managed to stop without the. Oh, there's 2 sets of brakes.
not. Yeah, the emergency
Oh.
ones is the one you ripped
They
out.
really do have prepare for everything here.
Oh, I guess I'll put those back on. You might need those.
She makes a little prayer under her breath to Sakar. Is Sakar, right?
Sakar.
Yes, her god of choice. It's like, I know what's about to happen, but please somehow help that not be the case.
Pearl, come on! You get left behind!
She takes her trident in her hand and she's like, she is ready to go.
You're just ready to straight gank this thing if you find it, huh?
She know, like from the raptors, if they're always hungry, what about this T-Rex?
Knight escorts you down the path that you would have followed in your vehicle. However, he does take a sharp turn, and you notice that there is a small walkway hidden behind some conveniently placed bushes. And as he walks, he kind of talks. I've worked with Ham for several years now, trying to get this perfect for him. And it's a big ask, isn't it? Asking one runesmith to do all of this. And I do it for so little. Yet you come and then he's suddenly has his pockets empty.
Wait, how's he gonna pay us then?
Emptied, rather. I can speak.
That's alright, Rune Boy.
That must
It's
be-
a stressful day for all of us, especially Pearl. I mean, she pulled out the trident. We haven't even seen the thing yet. She's paranoid. You okay, Pearl?
I have a high wisdom. But
I don't. Captain Wiggles is like
What's that?
up next to him. He's,
I have a high wisdom, no intelligence, so I'm like, danger.
I have low of both.
that must be
I have a high constitution score. I keep walking.
But that must be frustrating that this has all been put on your shoulders and you alone.
That's true. I appreciate that recognition, even though it is a bit late. This way. And there's a small opening for all of you to walk through. And you are in a kind of caged area inside this enclosure. And this one, while the woods are thick, there are more spaces. Space for this creature to move around. And he's like, let's take a bit of a closer look. And he leans forward and places his hands on the bars. And around you, runes light up. And a gate opens.
Are we in the cage?
No, we're on the outside.
Oh no.
He's
you-
opening the
No.
doors now, right?
No, you
We walked
stepped
into an inner area, but now he opened a door and we're about to walk into the like actual cage. So we're like in a caged-in part
Okay,
inside
so
the
we're,
cage.
this is the innermost cage we're about to walk into.
Yeah, now we're about to walk into the like.
When he opens the doors to the inner cage, I'm going to say a prayer to who's the god of the dwarves in 5th edition? Is it still?
It better be spelled like this when we find it.
But I'm sure we can find out. That anyway, I cast Sanctuary on Pearl.
Morton.
Moradine. I pray to Moradine.
And Pearl turns into an iguanodon.
It's in what?
Iguanodon.
I was supposed to be a protection spell. Oh man, Pearl, I'm sorry. I turned her into bait. Oh,
Me next. Me next.
I don't know how I did it. Okay, gone. Moradine, please turn my friend into an iguana. Hoping that this will cast the protection
an
spell.
iguana.
Pearl takes a leaf from a tree, throws it like with her, grabs the leaf, throws at you like.
And it goes.
Knight looks up at you and he kind of chuckles. An iguanodon. Okay.
Wait,
How
are
big
you
are
an
they?
iguanodon or an iguana?
Iguanodon.
Okay, so I'm on a dinosaur. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I am large now.
I still got my hand on his coat. I'm not letting him run away.
That's very funny that you would choose that. Isn't it kind of foolish to walk into a predator's lair as a tasty snack?
Well, for trying to find it, Al.
You're not
Pearl pushes him.
Yeah, well, when you want to
Oh,
get when you
and you
want to
pushed me
lure
along
sharks,
and you let go.
when you want to lure sharks, you put chum in the water. So it's just kind of the same deal.
Listen,
I don't know if reptiles think the same as fish, but maybe I don't know. Pearl could tell us, but she kind of nod for yeah. See,
She kind of growls at him.
I need all of you to recognize something for me.
Okay, I thought you were going to say roll.
I, like I said, am not given enough recognition for what I do. And I can't have you ruining it. And he lifts his hand.
Again, Pearl pushes him into the cage.
Well, you're all in the cage.
we're all together.
We're already in
the
there.
cage already.
I thought we were in the inner cage.
No, it opened. He opened it.
Okay.
And he lifts his hand. And he snaps. And in front of you, you see a light glowing as a rumble comes forward. And the ground rumbles beneath you. As stepping out from the trees with a rune carved into its forehead, you see what appears to be a small Tarask, though this is quite large.
Is it spelled like this? It's
It is now.
T-Rask.
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 And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Bingo.
Ooh.
What's my initiative going to be with the Iguanodon?
It's its dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So then I
adds
get
dex.
15, okay.
I got a dirty 20.
I do.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
So the lead thing was to be like, I'm a druid. I can turn into things.
Yeah.
Just let druids talk in their forms.
That's apparently a thing in 2024.
You want to,
Just let them
just
do
let
it.
him do it then.
You know?
No need to go all that far with it. Just do it.
Because, like, if a druid or somebody can cast speak with animals, I feel that regardless.
Would you have let me speak as the iguanodon?
I don't know that would have played out too much.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have to
that
give
would
us an
have been
authentic-
just to him, like, I'm a druid.
Yeah, you have to give us an authentic iguanodon accent, though.
Yeah.
I'm a druid.
Hey, I'm an iguanodon.
Get out of here!
I'm walking here.
I was thinking
Oh,
druid.
yeah. Like, oh, she's like, I'm a dinosaur, and you guys are like, hey, I'm an iguanodon, you know? Like, what the fuck?
See, I was like, I'm a druid. I feel like that was.
What is happening?
Chat, I hope you are enjoying this shenanigans. This is very,
Chad,
very
what would your
giggly.
authentic iguanodon
Yeah, what would
accent
your authentic?
Would it be bestial? Would it be Brooklyn? Or would it be would it be Danish?
I want to be the Swedish stuff.
Ah!
I'm a druid.
I'm a druid.
What the-
You need to be, you bring the dime.
So anyway, the terrifying miniature Tarask approaches, and we're like, "Hey, what's going on? I'm a druid."
Alright.
Speaking in its native tongue.
Yeah, we do have a druid that can speak with animals.
Okay, anyone above 20.
I'm immune to poison.
Any above a
no,
20?
no.
No.
The two of us have dirty 20s.
Dirty 20s. Okay, so you go at the same time.
18 for me.
And then
Who's got
15
the higher
for me.
dex?
I
I
have.
got 14. That's my
Oh, I
dex.
got 20.
Ah,
in
well,
my head.
Todd,
that
Wiggles.
do make sense. I just rolled really good.
What was yours again?
18.
Roku and our T Rask are going first, or going at the same time.
Yep.
And then Pearl.
And then, what'd you get?
A 15.
Okay, Pearl, and then
What about
Miss-
Roblox?
Mr. Knight.
I hope you realize that this is the one, this is a dinosaur in the dinosaur movie from Disney.
Yes, I was going to make a lemur joke,
Um,
but I wasn't sure if people would get it.
I would have gotten it.
Thank
Also,
I'd
did
like
you,
to move it.
also, is that right? That ride's not so active, is it?
It is.
Oh, did you go do it?
It's closing. We weren't there, but we're doing it later.
Okay, good.
So,
That ride traumatized me as a little one.
Oh, the bugs.
the
The
dinosaur.
dinosaur ride.
I don't remember
You were
that one.
probably too scared to ride it.
Probably.
Anywho's,
So speaking of move it, who's first in initiative?
that is going to be
Todd.
Todd Toad ratio.
Has Mr. Knight Rune left? Has he vanished away? Oh.
He is on top of the Tarask.
But I have my.
The house-
Oh, you
David's
did.
coat.
You did.
So am I on top of the Jurassic now?
Yeah. He
You
did a
get
little
poofed up there.
teleport. You got bamfed up there.
Okay, cool. So now that I'm on top of there, I just start. Well, first I like lock in. You know, like I'm like seated. I'm not gonna be moved. I don't know if I need to like tie.
Hunker down.
her
Are
down.
you? Oh, there is battle music. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
yep. I just realized. Oh wait, that's what the struggle in the jungle is for.
Yeah.
Struggle in the jungle.
So how are you like trying to straddle her or?
I'm more grappling, dude.
Okay. He's not gonna be great at this.
He's not going to like making a lot of physical contact with a poisonous boy either.
Yeah, he's gonna need to make a con save also.
Well, you got him locked in.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So I guess, yeah, he'd be considered grappled.
Okay, so he has to make a con save now. Before I even start rolling for stuff.
That is 15.
Yeah, that hit. That's high enough.
Okay.
All right. So my first attack will be just fucking
Paunch.
punch.
All right, go ahead.
Punch him right in his stupid face.
17.
Ooh, that hits.
All right, make another con save for me.
That's a 16.
16 beats, and that is 10 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
Use my bonus action. Okay. And that's an actual one.
Okay, well, that's gonna miss. I'm sorry, I have to do math. Alright. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Can I slide the thing that makes the dinosaur sound into his pocket and I just press it? That way it sounds like there's a dinosaur coming from behind him and confuse its Rex.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I need to roll something for that? Or
Yeah, go ahead and
Sleight of
deception.
hand.
Or
Oh.
yeah, or sleight of hand.
Deception is talking.
okay, that was like a 13. I do have him grappled.
You don't have the dinosaur grappled.
No, I have the dude grappled. I was gonna put it in his coat.
Okay, sorry, I was focusing on the you making the noise part. That's my bad.
Oh no, because it's like that electronic.
Okay. Well,
It's cool if I can't. I realize I've done a lot this turn, so if I need to wait for the
no,
next
you're
one.
fine. You're fine. Let me. That is not going to work. You do not get it into his pocket. He kind of jerks to attempt to get away from you, but he still has no luck breaking the grapple. But he does recognize you trying to put something in his pocket. Absolutely not. And it is now Captain Wiggles' turn.
Do you want to turn into a big fuck off thing, or you want me to turn into a big fuck off thing?
Maybe we turn its food into a big fuck off thing and feed it. It's just hungry. Don't kill it.
I don't know that I can do anything with that.
All right, well, just me. I'll distract it, I guess. Send me in, Coach.
You want to be a big ass crab, or you want to be a T-Rex?
What?
Oh!
I cast polymorph on him.
I couldn't make myself into anything larger than a CR1, so if you want to make me a T-Rex.
But you can turn into things. He's our tank anyway.
Oh, okay, fine.
So
I was like, I was limited
your
with my
tank,
wild
I think the
shape.
hulking crab is going to do a little better for you. So I turn him into a hulking crab.
Turn me into what? I
They're
told you
huge.
it results in evolving into crabs.
What's it feel like to be inevitable?
I am inevitable. What is that called again? Where everything evolves into crab?
Carcinogation.
That one.
I keep messing it up, but yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
You're
Sorry.
huge. Your
I'm
AC.
stupid.
Do we need to
Unfortunately,
do a
your AC
battle
dropped a little bit, but it's free HP on top of
yeah,
it. So
you're right. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Let me just squeeze on it. Oh my god, there's so much room for activities when there's only 4 players.
A quick glimpse on what you got.
Yeah, let me go put it on the...
Hulking crab. I'm
They're not the most
amphibious.
offensive, but they're very defensive.
While I remain motionless,
That's
I
not useful
resemble
right now,
natural
but-
forces.
put it
Just
closer
kidding.
to the ducks.
I have
Put it closer to the duck.
Multi-
multi crab attack.
A little bit closer.
I'm a huge beast from Storm King's
There we go.
Thunder.
That's good.
Wow, that's a good amount of HP. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have blind sight for whatever that matters. Neat. Okay.
Who's there?
Alright, if you
let me
guys
see
want
if
to
I've got it
position
on the-
yourselves.
Yeah. Oh, they do have it. Okay, there's a really cool app. I don't know if you're using the same one. It's called Companions, and it has all different manner of beasts from druid class ability or polymorph. Hulking crab is on
I was
here.
trying to move the
Yeah.
camera. and it-
Excellent.
The app,
Oh,
I have an
no.
Android. I don't know what you have, but
I do.
the app is called Companions.
We're cool. We don't have iPhones.
Yeah, I'm cool too. I got an Android phone.
Exactly.
You know what it is? Yeah, there's all different kinds of dinosaurs and stuff on here too. Hulking crab. Okay. Giant enemy crab appears.
Before we played last time and I got access to polymorph, I went looking for like funny and interesting things to turn into. And that was one of the ones I bumped into.
This is awesome. All right, well, we are crabbing it up.
Anything with your bonus action?
I don't think I have anything super useful I can do with my bonus action.
You are a bard, are you not?
Oh, yeah, I can give somebody inspiration. You know what? Since we're sending you into battle, I'm going to give you inspiration. My inspiration is D8.
D8. Wow, cool.
If,
All right.
And if you use it and fail the roll you used it on, you keep the inspiration dice.
Ah, you're one of those bards. Sweet.
Yes, I am one of those bards.
Okay. Is it eloquence or is
Eloquence, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that because it's like that incentivizes you to use your inspiration, and I see other bard subclasses not really using it because they're like, well, I don't get it back, and I don't want to save my resources. It's like when you get to the end of the boss battle of whatever RPG you're playing, your inventory is just stocked to the brim with items,
Yeah,
and you're like,
every game.
yeah. And you're like, well, I'll just save it, and then the credits roll, and you're like, oh, that was the final
I
boss.
said Ariel.
Ariel. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said Eric, which I
No.
guess would fit with Ariel.
Ariel. Yeah.
What?
All right, well, I'm an inspired crab, and I believe
It is your
I and the
turn.
Tarrasque go together. My new dexterity modifier is -1 as a giant crab.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
So what? I'm sorry. What are you
Well,
trying to do?
I don't know who between us goes first, because we both got an 18.
Oh, okay.
Probably, yeah. Because the crab
yes.
has got strong defenses, but it's not.
It's cool. I only got a +0, so
He's
it's
greater
just,
than -1.
just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and. Well, first of all, are you toe to toe?
I'm clawed whatever now.
Okay.
What is
Move-
this?
Oh, yeah, I don't... Sorry, I didn't know...
Are
we
how
need
our
we need a
board was
big boy.
actually being used.
I need to be over with you guys.
Do we have a crab figure?
I don't know if we have a crab.
Can you put Pearl with you?
We just need something.
Oh, let's
Some kind of thing.
Hold on. I got you.
She got...
Oh, that guy is. That's fine. He's fine. That cut me, actually. Sorry, chat. We're trying
Instead
to.
You want a gorilla?
Yeah, instead of crab, can I be a lobster? Because then I'd be a rock lobster.
Rock lobster!
You are a rock crab. That was that ability I said you don't need right now. Is it makes you look like rocks.
Are you
If you're just sitting still,
Yeah,
it's
I
hard
just
to tell you're
I
not
stand
right.
still and I blend into the
Here,
environment.
you can be this.
Okay, neat. I'm this.
Yeah,
I'll be the gorilla.
Okay.
Because
Why are we
I
all
swore
giant-
there were.
Okay, anyone else going to transform into... This is a
kaiju
giant
battle.
kaiju battle, yeah.
And frog.
And a frog.
And frog.
I want to get to go on the dinosaur thing.
Alright, so did you
Yeah,
move
right,
up close to
I
a
mean-
space? To.
Sure. Well, it's not my
Oh, wait, it's
turn.
not your turn.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It goes first.
So,
I would have if... I'm a little slow.
That's all good, that's all good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit role play with this. Our T-Rask is gonna start shaking his body using his tail attack and an attempt to get Todd off his back.
Well, if I'm falling, he's coming with me.
Yeah.
So you got two options: grab hold to not fall down, or keep your hold of the boy and drag him to the floor.
We're
Oh
both
yeah,
going.
so that
Or
was
whatever,
a
we'll just beat him.
that was a 16 plus 12.
I don't.
To hit your armor class. It's a
Oh
20.
yeah. That hits. That hits.
Okay, so you're going down.
Well, armor class, yes.
Okay, so you and our pissy little elf friend go flying down. Then he is going to do a second attack, like a true attack, on you.
Can I roll to make him hit the other dude since we're kind of locked up?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
We're all like evens or odds situation. I don't know what you want for this kind of bullshit roll.
You call evens odds. If Panda's right, it
It's
hits
me.
you.
Okay. Evens.
15.
Ooh, okay. Well, if you're grappled to him,
I'll take a.
There's all sorts of shenanigan rules for grappling.
you know what
so
I'll do
just
is
go
I'll
for
give
it.
you halvesies.
Okay.
That's an 18 plus 12.
18 plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
So half of 18 plus 12.
Yeah, but
What's
let
the
me.
damage?
No, that was the hit. Oh, I did the hit already. My bad.
You
My
need to roll the
bad.
damage.
Where are all the dice here?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I need D8s.
You need D8s.
I got 2. I need 1 more.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, poggers. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. Then half of that for you. Someone, can you tell me what that number is? I don't got Drew
Wait,
or
what was
case.
that? What was the name? The numbers?
6, 8, 4 plus 7.
6, 8, 4.
That's 25 half, or however you want it.
Usually it's round up, so it'd be like
Yeah.
13 each.
13.
It's round whichever way is worse for the player.
Yeah, 13.
Oh.
When you have fractions, you round whichever way is worse for the player.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I've always been nice with it. But now I get to be mean.
Yeah. There's a few special cases, but they're pretty far between.
All right, so the two of you are now on the ground.
So just put them straight down.
Yeah, put them straight down.
Did he take any fall damage?
Yes, he did. I was gonna go ahead and count it with the damage.
Oh, because since I'm a monk, I
Yeah,
have
that
slow fall.
damage.
Oh, you have slow fall.
Yeah.
You know what? That'll do it.
Give him like an extra D6 or D8 or something.
Oh, that's smart. Let's go.
That wasn't super high up, so it's definitely some, but not good.
Not like
This
so.
always happens to me with magic users.
Yeah, magic users are squishy.
Mhm.
That's kind of why I turned into the iguanodon first, because then I get a little bit of extra hit points.
So I gave it to him. It's like the biggest thing he's gonna get out of that is an extra health bar.
All right, and our Tarask is T-Rask is going to move forward to get in the space with our crab boy, because he do be looking like a threat. And we're gonna go ahead and do a bite attack.
Because the crab is bigger than the iguanodon. It is a big ass enemy crab.
8 plus 12.
That is 20, so that does hit the armor class. And as I tried to react and cast any spell, I get hit because I can't cast spells as a crab.
The
I
one
need a
downfall.
D12. There it is. Okay. 8 plus 9 plus 2 plus 6.
8 plus 9 plus 2 plus 6?
Uh-huh.
25?
25, yep.
Okay, that is going to be 25
Damage.
piercing damage.
Does that mean resistances? Nope, okay.
Yes, I don't think it
Please.
Taken.
All right, and with that, you just hear crunching on one of your claws.
My shell!
And because you are also a large creature,
He's actually a huge creature.
A huge
It does say
creature?
huge beast.
well, you do not get grappled. He can't get a full hold on you. You're a little
Is the-
too girthy.
Is the T-Rusk just large?
No, he would be.
Or he also
we
be
may be
huge.
the same size.
As that, y'all are probably the same size. He's probably huge. The real Tarask is much bigger than that, but
Yes, he
this
is
is a
huge.
special.
Ah,
This
Okay,
is
so
a
you're same
baby.
size.
Yep.
Oh.
Give him the clamps.
Clams! Alright, it is your turn.
okay. All right, so I'm gonna roll the hit with my crab claw.
Crab claw.
Okay, and then that's
Decent.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so the enemy crab says it has 3d10 plus 4 bludgeoning damage on the claw. So,
Beefy
Crab
claws.
wow, 2 is 18 plus 4 is 22 plus 4 is 26 bludgeoning damage, and it becomes grappled with the DC 15 to escape.
Ooh,
So-
even with.
Does it say even with it being that big? Does it give a
Just
restriction of size?
the target is grappled.
Because you're grabbing with a hand, not a mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth is
The
pretty restrictive.
crab has 2 claws. Each of one can grapple 1 target.
So you can hit the other arm too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and attack Room Hood with my other
They're
claw.
far away.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
that's
All right,
right.
so we're going for another claw attack
All right.
because it says it does have multi-attacks. So here we go.
And am I grappled?
You are grappled.
Okay.
It only means your move speed is 0. It doesn't give you restrained or any kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like pinning him down or anything.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, good for me. I'm inspired. So, does a 22 hit?
Absolutely.
All right. Inspired
Yeah.
by Captain Wiggles in my new and improved crab form. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, those
29
two
damage.
Really good rolls damage wise.
Yeah, that was insane damage. Wow. Dude, the hulking crab puts out a lot of damage. All right, so yeah, 25 and 26, that's 51 total damage this round. From
The major benefit of the crab over the T-Rex is that the T-Rex has to hit 2 different things because it's mouth and tail.
Yeah.
All right.
But the crab
that should conclude all of my actions. I can't cast spells, but I can
As a
cast
crab.
shells.
Hey. All right. Next is going to be Pearl.
Can I run around? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I can come around.
Bring it around.
And I'm going to use my tail attack to try to hit Night.
DM, would the iguanodon leaving the space have any sort of reaction from this creature?
Yeah, do I?
It would be an attack of opportunity if it.
So I was like right here.
Yeah, she walked right by it.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't curve it too much. But I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay. This is going to be a bite. 5 plus 12.
7.
That hits.
Okay. Did you get a dream drop? It's the best one.
I've been playing with it all night.
I love it.
I love
Okay.
that one.
So that is going to be. And then what size is an iguanodon?
Large.
Large. Okay. You're not going to be grappled. Ooh. 17 plus 8
Don't hold back on the damage.
plus 6.
Alright, so. Say it one more time.
17 plus 8 plus 6.
Oof.
31.
Yeah, so you said 31?
Mhm.
I got 3 hit points left.
Shit.
As
Sorry.
the iguanodon.
We
That's
do
okay.
have to, we do have to make sure we follow the rules as
Thank you.
So I got 3 hit points. Okay. But I run around, it takes that punch out of me, but I still got 1 smack of the tail.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck them up. I mean, oh no.
19 plus 5. 24.
That do hit.
Alright. Make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And that is 2d12.
9 plus 8.
That's 17.
So you pass, so you are not prone. But you do take 15 points of damage.
You honestly should probably already be prone. You
Bludgeoning.
did fall.
Wait, what?
No, we're back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you attack that boy?
No.
Little one. Sorry, I got confused. Okay. Well, you definitely hit.
Alright, what was his strength saving throw for?
Let me roll the proper die. That is gonna be an 8.
Alright, he is definitely not prone.
Okay.
If he wasn't already from the fall,
He definitely is now.
He definitely is now.
Okay.
And he's got an angry iguanodon with him.
Well, shit. All right. Well, it is his turn, and
It's not a great turn for him.
Not a
Probably
great
not
turn.
feeling good.
probably not. How do I get up from being prone? And I'm
It
just
takes
so
half your
active.
movement.
It
Half
costs half his movement. Yeah.
Okay.
You just do it.
Okay. Well, then he does get up and goes. What's half of 30?
15.
15. So
Three
he
squares.
tries to move.
Alright, so I do take attack of opportunity as he tries to leave
If
my
he
area.
runs away, then yeah.
Disengage is an action.
Oh yeah. If he doesn't want to cast any spells or do anything, he could use that to get away.
Never mind. I realized something I can do. He's gonna cast Misty Step.
That's a bonus action spell.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Good call. Good call.
Math checks out.
Yeah.
Where is he
look at
going?
go. He's gonna go back on top of the Tarrasque.
Oh, it can only move 30 feet, right?
Oh, it can only move 30 feet. How many feet is that?
It's the fact that it's
10,
up
15,
to.
20, 25, 30.
And this is the dude. He has. He
It's
doesn't have a
close.
grapple.
Oh
You're the DM. Yeah, I mean.
What?
You can misty step out of a grapple.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Sorry, guys, I'm not a combat girly.
That's fine. You guys having fun with this combat?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
that's
he's up on top of the Tarrasque once more.
Yeah, let's say using Misty Step is not free. He spent a
Bonus action and a
Resource.
second level spell to do so.
Yep.
so
He is
it
now
costs-
back where he want to be.
and he has his main action if he wants to do something
He
else.
sure does do.
He is gonna go.
You can't cast another spell unless it's a level 0 spell. But
Roku uses his reaction to cast practice spell. Crap.
you can
Yeah,
cast
he's
exactly
gonna
one
go
spell right now. One
ahead.
spell is
He's gonna
fine.
end his turn. However, you do see him press his hand on top of the Tarrasque, and the rune on its forehead glows a little brighter. And you just hear it roar, loud, echoing, intimidatingly.
Intimidatingly, you
Uh,
say.
And that does end the turn.
As he does Misty step away, I feel like Pro will just go, coward!
She's not wrong.
I'm a magic user. Your wizard ass knows how that is.
I think Pearl calls people coward a lot. I feel like she's done it in another game. Where she's like, coward, stay here with me.
You're a coward.
We're
Yeah,
back. We are back at the top of the round with Todd.
Okay, well, Todd, as a bonus action, will spend a key point and dash up and chase his ass up that little terrace.
Oh, could he like climb on top of Pearl and then jump from there?
Do you want me to climb on you with my poison touch?
I said I was immune to poison.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll
Do you not wear shoes?
I'm a frog.
Yeah. Oh, why would she?
Yeah, you
Oh, why would
get
he,
some flipper slippers.
Maybe I have. Maybe I like have like those like things that you can like tape to the bottom of your feet if you're still barefoot.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
So
No, you got nasty ass toe shoes.
Vibrams.
Oh, yeah.
No, it doesn't fit the rockstar vibe.
Nah, you're right. I'm sorry. Crocs.
Crocs. Yeah, hell yeah, I got some nice Crocs. Well, I run up there and then I just start beating on him. So first unarmed strike is 22.
That definitely hits.
All right, and make a con save for me.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, he passes. Okay, that is still 14 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then, I'm so sorry. I'm going to spend the thing for Fury of Blows. Right? Yes. And that is, it's a 13 to hit.
Rune hit? Rune hit?
I'll go for the harass to start. Get
Okay.
some shots at him.
Alright, so you're aiming for the Trask.
Yeah.
Alright, what did you roll again?
Yes, I got a 13.
13, that does not hit.
Oh, well, still make a con save.
If you miss your attack.
I touch him. I'm sitting on him.
That's a tricky game space.
It's fine. We can go past it. I spit at him
Hawk too.
and poison that thing.
That's a 15.
Barely.
Alright, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Well, this boy's doing some kind of mind control thing to this lad. And I got two things I could do. I could either try to override that, which I don't know how that would go, or I could just try to overpower it with another kind of spell. And I kind of think that would be funny. So I'm going to use, as a bonus action, my unsettling words to give him a penalty on the save I'm about to make him do.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to cast Command on him. So he's going to need to make a savings throw.
And
I
I
believe
want to.
Wisdom.
I
Yes.
want to screw that saving throw, so you have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then subtract 4.
Okay. What was the...
The odds are in your favor. They're not.
They're not.
And the saving... And
Is it a... What?
It's Wisdom save,
Okay.
and with my 4, he's going to get subtracted. He needs to get over 22. Because the save is 18.
Easy peasy.
Well, he does not... He does not do that.
I make direct eye contact with this boy and issue a one-word command. Grovel. On his next turn, he stops doing whatever he's doing, drops prone to the ground, and cowers.
He drops prone to the ground, you say?
Yep.
I mean, it'd be on the back of the thing. But, yeah.
All right.
Well, I did it to the Tarask.
Oh, I thought you cast it on the dude.
Nope.
No, I wanted to do it on the T-Rex.
Well, that is happening. Good.
Love you, Panda.
Oh, yeah. Roku, let's go.
The Tirask is before I.
Oh,
Except he doesn't get a turn.
He doesn't get a
So
turn.
he drops
Like,
turn doing what?
she is on the ground,
It
like
drops to the floor
shivering.
and then ends its own turn.
Do we lose our seat on the
You're about to fall, whatever the height of that is, onto the spikes on its back, which I did not.
No,
think all the way through.
they're like in between.
They're on the
Okay, so you're gonna
side.
go down with it.
Yeah,
Then
Yeah.
probably you just go down with it.
yeah. You just go down.
So you're probably still standing on his back.
I'll
Then.
go down with this shit.
'Cause that makes sense.
Okay. Well, so the Tarask, for its turn, just like gets really low to the ground while it's still like holding it with a claw. So while it lowers itself, the dude on its back comes about to my level, right?
That would be correct.
Okay. So
I want to
look
give the
with my crab
Tarask a
stalk eyes
chance to be
right
okay.
at Rune Hood.
But Runehood's a bastard.
Yeah.
We can fuck this man's up.
Well, I'm not trying to kill him, but I am trying to get him to stop whatever he's doing, and I'm just gonna be like, knock it off or whatever. I can't speak in crab form because I'm not a druid. What accent does a crab have, chat?
Knock it off.
What, is everyone?
Oh,
doing-
Jamaican.
I don't know how to do that confidently, but we'll workshop that. We'll come back to it.
Knock it
That's the
off,
second
Mom.
time it came up that I'm supposed to do one. Don't know how to do one. So yeah, one day. So imagine in your best rendition of my Jamaican accent. Knock it off, man, or whatever. And I go for a grapple attack on Rune Hood. So let's roll that.
Alright.
7. 15?
Where did I put that? Ooh, it meets, so it beats.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to deal the damage, but I do want to try and like grapple him. I mean, I don't want to even knock him out because we might need him to dispel whatever's going on. So it's your call, DM. I'm in a crab and I'm not a crab. So you give me something to see if I can hold control over this, or if I'm
giving in to my animal instincts to take this guy out.
Now here's the question. I don't know if anyone's in chat. Do we think this, like, you as a crab have, like, the delicate strength?
No.
So also,
Probably not. Pearl probably would, because she's used to shapeshifting and
yes, I was about to say, you do not have the intelligence and the wisdom that your character has. You are the fully the
because I'm a
stats.
polymorph, not druid wild-shaped.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, you know
Well,
what?
I think
we'll
it
just
still
deal
keeps
the
the
damage
will
then.
of the character.
Yeah, so like my thought is grapple, but the crab inside wants blood. So we're gonna deal 7 plus 5 is
You know what?
12,
At least you didn't roll as hard as you did last time.
16 bludgeoning damage, and he is grappled.
He is not grappled.
Uh-oh.
You have split him in half.
Was it that much damage?
He was at 16.
I don't think that's enough to make him in
No,
half.
it is. It is, because he squeezed too hard like he was a little tube of toothpaste.
He crab smacked his claws shut.
Todd goes, oh!
Oh no, his big meaty claws!
Big meaty. That's the accent.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that is. Meaty claws. Oh crab.
Ah, crab.
How's her
And I don't even know what to do, so I just swing at the Tarrasque.
No,
Because
he's
I-
groveling.
Oh yeah, he's growling. Let's see. Does anything happen with the rune once we knock this boy out?
Listen, I wanted
Which
to.
we
I wanted
very
to,
violently knock this
I
boy
wanted
out.
to subdue this guy, and I split him in half. And you guys are like, "Don't hurt the Tarrasque!" No, I attack.
Well,
Okay,
he's not-
I double down.
Grab.
Does a 17 hit the Tarrasque? Oh wait, it's prone. I have advantage.
Oh yeah, it is prone.
Does a 22 hit?
Both of those hit.
Probably.
Okay, excellent. 15.
Well, at least he's not going to break my enchantment. It only lasts one
24
round
bludgeoning
anyway.
Oh,
damage.
good.
Because that was really my big concern. I was like, oh, he'll break. Oh no, because he's going to.
Oh, you don't have the dexterity and the wit, Roku, to not attack. But don't hurt the Tarrasque! I love him! No.
I was
we
more
are
worried about my
using
spell.
both of my multi-attack. You gave me 2 attacks, Captain Wiggles. I'm gonna use both of them. I pass my turn.
As you give him the clamps, well, as soon as Night Rune Hood goes down, the rune fades. And while the Tarrasque does take damage, does this prevent the Tarrasque from fleeing? If,
It only lasts one round. So on its next turn, it has control.
okay, well, it's on its turn. And Pearl, as a druid,
Well, then it was my turn because he groveled, then Trinity went, and now it's my
Sounds
turn.
like this might be a cinematic turn
this
interruption.
is a cinematic turn.
Well, I was going to try to get Todd off the Tarrasque.
I can hop in the cinema.
You know what?
He do be a frog.
You know what? I will go ahead and let you do it as this is all happening at the same time. And I like rule of cool. You have to make it cool, though.
Yeah. Oh, just run up gently, because I don't have a bite attack. So I just gently, like, grab Todd with my mouth and, like, and throw him off. Gently.
You grab him by the
Or no,
shirt.
I try to pull him around, get him on my back.
Or you just put your nose out and scamper up.
All right, go ahead and switch back to our jungle music. With the rune now broken, the Tarrasque looks around and immediately flees from the giant crab, which has done a bit of damage to him. She's okay overall, but she is bleeding some, and takes off back into the woods.
You know what? As she runs, I'll hit her with a healing word. It's not going to do much, but it'll stop that bleeding. So now she's
Aw.
not bleeding as she runs.
Oh, that's precious. I love that.
One, she wasn't in control there. Also, Ham's going to be real pissed at us if we kill his main, his biggest attraction.
As all of you leave, Is there anyone who could close the gates back on the enclosure?
Can we just try to push them? Or, like, do we need to try to do something special?
You can try to push them.
I'm assuming everyone turns back into their normal self.
He doesn't have to if he doesn't want
I
to.
was
This
gonna
lasts up to
I
an
turn
hour.
back into my
Oh, wait, he can help us push it! He's huge! Yeah,
You guys lost me. As I remain motionless, I resemble a natural formation or pile of detritus.
where the hell did he go? There's just a pile of rocks here now.
You can only discern my true nature with a successful DC 15 nature check.
We hear a light snoring.
God damn it, Moss Boy.
Are you going to wake up, or you just want to
Yes.
hang out in there? You
Well,
can hang out in
You
there. if
control the
want.
polymorph spell. I'm a crab.
Oh yeah, you could close. We could both close it shut, and then.
Ah, you can speak with animals. Okay. I follow the druid's instructions, as it has a way with animals. This rock suddenly becomes a giant crab and pushes the gate shut. Because as a giant crab, I have a 19 strength.
It's a strong boy.
So the gates are now closed.
But he's gonna be on the outside.
Yeah, you are going to be stuck in there. So,
So hold on.
but
Do you have another polymorph? Turn him into a mouse.
That's a 4th level spell just to get him out of there. Close it most of the way. I unpolymorph him, and then we see if we can pull the door shut.
Well,
from the
then
inside.
Bro could probably close it shut and then turn.
Oh, then you can
Well,
turn.
shape into a mouse.
And then watch it go.
Ah.
Okay, that sounds good. So once it's almost closed, I let go of the spell and let him turn back to normal.
Crab people.
Just standing there.
What happened? I was a crab. I split a guy in half.
And that's when you get tested, Goku.
Great job! High five!
Oh, my hands! Oh, I missed the. What? I didn't wanna.
It's
I
okay.
pat him gently on the shoulder. You did great, buddy.
Did I?
You are officially a Coral Crusader now.
Is that what you guys do to people?
Yeah, you should see when I turned it into last time.
I don't want to be a crab anymore. I don't like
You're not a
being
crab. You're a rock again.
Ugh.
Everything's fine.
What happened to the Tarrasque? Is it okay?
It's okay. It ran
Oh,
away.
you got your selfie.
Did I?
Yeah, it's blurry though. You can't see it.
Look, when you
If it comes
killed
back out, we'll
him,
try
I
again.
really got to zoom out to get the crab.
Yeah, I'll take the picture next
when
time.
you killed him, the rune stopped working and the Tarrasque was able to be itself again. You did good. He was an evil person.
We don't know that.
He wanted to kill us.
He did try to kill us. It was self-defense.
Sometimes you just tell yourself the truth and
He
you
didn't
need.
kill us. The Tarrasque
He-
tried to eat us, and I.
He controlled the Tarrasque
He did that. Yeah.
to try and kill us. We fought back to save ourselves.
And then the Tarrasque went away.
What?
It's fine. It's okay. It didn't get hurt. It was innocent in this situation.
He really needs to vet his hires. That guy was mean. I still feel bad about it, though.
I know, it feels that way. But trust me, you...
Don't worry, that guy will be fine. The medics will get him. He'll be fine.
Wow, they must have really high-level medics.
I'm sure they do.
I
Look how nice everything is here.
I mean, yeah, the guy looks like he can afford 20,000 worth of diamond dust. Because that's the spell component for resurrection.
hey.
Hey.
So, all of you make your way back to your touring vehicle, and you hear Ham on the radio, a ham radio, if you will. And he is panicking, asking what is going on? Where is everyone? Did you get out of the vehicle?
I grab it and I give him a quick lowdown of what we just did. Hey there, Ham. I just the guy betrayed us. He sicked the T-Rask on us. He unfortunately didn't make it out of the scuffle, but the T-Rask is okay. It ran off back into the enclosure and we closed the door back.
We got a raid real quick. I'm trying to look for my computer.
Oh my
guys.
gosh! Well, thank you guys for the raid. We are wrapping up, but thank you
Let
so
me
much.
see if I
for
can do
being
it on the
here.
computer because my computer's dying.
Oh bless. Ham seems disappointed, but not surprised.
Well, the good news is it looks like you can use magic runes to kind of get more direct control over the beasts. But it comes at a heavy cost of splitting your attention or your body in half by a giant crab. I killed him.
What?
We tried not to.
He lured us into the Tarrasque cage, opened it up, and tried to kill us.
Maybe start doing some background checks.
I thought
But we kept the T-Rask safe. It's not. I say it'll be fine.
Well, thank goodness. I thought I paid for the best, but apparently I did not. Now, as DM, Pearl, how do you feel as a druid about carving runes into animals?
Oh, she's pissed. That's why she was like, "You are fine. You did good. That was a monster."
And it wasn't the
The
monster.
the elf, not the T-Rask.
Yes.
T-Rask.
And then, yeah, she talks to him. He carved a rune into the Tarrasque to
Well,
control it.
if you hadn't already fired him, he would have been fired. Make your way. I'll get the vehicle back on, and you'll make your way to the front, and I will give you your 1,000 platinum.
Again, my recommendation is not to open this place to the public.
I'll keep that in mind.
While we're writing back, I take out a sheet of paper and I start writing out some like suggestions. It's like, you should use wood to stone on the trees with the thing so that they're a little more hardy. You'd probably do background checks on your employees. Definitely make sure that the T-Rask cannot escape.
Make sure you don't.
But I put a bunch of real
I love
advice and
Pearl looks at it.
and I give it to him.
Put that he doesn't overwork his rune people.
And that he puts their name on the brochure.
Oh, that's really good. Taking credit for stuff. Well, all of you go and you see Ham, who is clearly wearing his distress on his face.
Like that's calm emotions.
He feels a little better.
I don't have calm emotions.
Piece of shit. He does not feel
He
better.
charms him
He's
calm.
really disappointed because he thought you were gonna cast it.
Now he's even more upset.
You receive your bag of 1,000 plat, baby,
I do need to add that to the character sheet real quick.
and you are directed and taken back to the transportation or teleportation room, and you are sent back.
Oh, but before we get sent back through,
Yes.
I hand my bag of platinum back. I don't take one money.
Ooh.
He handed a bag to Pearl.
Yeah.
He didn't get the bag, so it's fine. You
You
didn't.
didn't
you
get
didn't-
4 bags, like one apiece?
No,
it was
it's
one
party
bag.
loot.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
party loot.
just kidding. I hand him what I thought was. I go, where'd my bag of platinum go?
You take your t-shirt that he gave you.
You guys are getting paid.
No, I'm not even the t-shirt.
That's
Now,
a lot of money.
I have a very important question. Do you try to go say goodbye to Axel?
Yeah.
We got to go back through that area.
Well, I'll come back and visit him regularly. That's my buddy.
So to the public, baby.
Not everything about this trip was traumatic. I still made a friend.
And that's
I
what
did
really
like
counts.
Yeah.
The
Really,
real-
the T-Ras was the friends we made along the way.
Once he makes those security updates, I think this is going to be a great place.
Yeah. Really, he should hire crabs to be his security because they are strong.
Strong as fuck, boy. And with that, the Coral Crusaders have once again completed an adventure, and instead of being monster slayers, they were monster savers. And I'm gonna go see if I can set up a raid.
You can do it
No
on
one ever
Do
said
we-
that Captain Wiggles didn't know how to
Do we
handle
have
monsters.
enough people for a raid?
I think so.
Are we the baddies?
We have at least.
I know.
We're definitely good.
No, yeah, it's,
Two people.
No, we
it's
have
complicated.
pieces,
It's
So, alright, I'm gonna
Who
go
is the
find
monster and
somebody.
who is the man?
It's gonna be a little raid, but
A little raid is fine. Everyone who stayed or was here, raided in, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. While I go find somebody to raid into, if you guys might talk about,
your favorite parts of the game.
Thank you for joining us on this dino-tastic adventure.
I'm really happy I got to try to be the voice of Brazen in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park.
I think it was really,
commanded the
really
T-Rex.
funny at the beginning where like Captain Wiggles was like trying to test the strength of the barrier, and Toad just runs up and pushes it, which started a stampede. And like, that was that
Well,
was a
my
lot of fun.
logic was like he's trying, but what if like
I hope I
something
remember
was
to put the
pushed
sound
into it?
on there.
Yeah,
Why did they make exploding sounds?
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Honestly, I loved the opening dinner. That was fun.
I think most of the Coral Crusaders adventures have either started or ended with like us getting food.
We were a well-fed bunch.
You are.
You can't adventure on an empty stomach.
We
That
didn't
is
pick
true,
up
you
any
cannot.
pets this time, except for Axel.
He's not a pet. He's a friend.
Yeah, he's a friend.
I said this before, but like the moment Panda started talking about like security for keeping things in, I'm like, we're gonna end up in another terrarium. We're gonna end up in another.
We're like overpaid zookeepers.
You
Which
were-
We are essentially monster hunters most of the time.
You
so.
weren't a part of us then when our first session where we were put in a hag's terrarium to be
Underwater.
on
People
exhibit.
zoo.
People zoo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we were in a people zoo.
I was
for
very
people-
proud.
That is still one of my favorite bits. It had like a fake tavern, and Captain Wiggles went down and sat down in the tavern and started acting like the mannequins.
I think the raid is going out now. Yes.
All right, everyone, we are going to raid. All right, everyone, we're gonna raid into Trisha Payne. I really, really appreciate once again everyone being here. Extra thank you to my players. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough, but all of you came in clutch, and I really, really appreciate that.
Thanks for having us.
It was a very fun adventure. Thank you for having us.
I always have so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad because that's my big worry. Because I know I don't pull the numbers Case does, but
My favorite was when we all sang the Jurassic Park theme badly.
and with that, I don't know if we've rated out. We'll see. But I'm just gonna
Okay,
take
bye.
a bye. 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 Bye.
Alright, I just got rated out.
Perfect. How do I stop?
Bye, YouTube!
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
I have